is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Your words don't sound like your own. You're trapped in the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No standards will sink, I must begin some time to wake up. Gravity keeps us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new word under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word over you. My tribe is my word. Your words will never make me disobey. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word over you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game.
What is good, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals? It is time once again. It is Tuesday evening, so you already know it is time for some bracket about nothing. I'm your friend, your homie, your host of the most, La Creatura, Make Dizzy Extraordinary, DankXNen, and with me in the comm booth is I Less Than 3. And normally, you know, when we're yapping, we're on BXB or on the open brackets, but today we're doing a little beginner bracket. I'm excited.
That's right, I think it's time for us to see what the new breed of daredevils is up to and striving like. Oh, I cannot wait to have my mind expanded in only ways that beginners can show me. Dank, I think we've come to just the right place and time for some great Guilty Gear sets.
Damn right. I don't recognize a lot of the names, which means I'm in for a good time because, damn it, like, you pull up to a beginner bracket to see the new hotness, and I think that's all we're getting tonight is just new hotness. I'm really excited to see, and this is always what I wonder, what characters are most popular when it comes to the newer players, you know what I mean?
Oh, that is absolutely true. You love to see the variety that new players like, because when you're coming from a place of not being in the mix with like the tournament level competition, you have a different idea of what's good. The meta down there is a lot different than what it is at the top. So I like to see what kind of evolution, what kind of games of neutral, what different toolkits have been built along the way, and seeing what kinds of gaps in different player games can be exploited in this kind of fashion.
Absolutely, you know, and it's all, you know, the best part of it is typically when you see a tech, you're like, that shouldn't work, and then you try it in a high level set, you go fight your homies and it works, and you're like, perhaps we need to think outside the box a little bit. So I'm hoping we get to see some tech we just haven't seen before, but we're gonna get started already right here, right now with some Orbert versus Wawalian? I hope I said those names right. Please forgive me if I massacred those.
Orbert versus Walla. Now I gotta go see if I can go to try and massacre them myself. You know, that is the fun we have here. Orbert, yeah, I see that. Wawalian, yeah, you look like you're right, Dank. I'm gonna go with you on these pronunciations. We were winning the game today.
I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, and yeah, Head Chef is right. We got another DXG takeover, and we got a little Dizzy Leo from what it looks like to start off the night, which, again, yeah, you wouldn't be seeing this in an open typically, round one.
Now that's fact. It's not the typical matchup or scrapadilla we would be having today, but I am hyped to see it. Oh, Chad, I see you shitting out on the DXG takeover. I appreciate y'all shouting us out there. Lixa wanting to say you're gonna sign up and play pot. I'm down. I want to see that. I tell you what, Lixa,
let him in.
You
Last
play
second.
pot.
Come on.
We'll see you get some Jacko out here. Somebody else doesn't know what they're doing. We're down for it. You are a beginner. You're right. Tingus, go take Lixa one. Make them a new beginner.
Yeah, let's get, you know what, that's what I actually like. That's a really good idea for a bracket, you know, have one or a bunch of high level players are forced to play a character they maybe have 5 minutes on, and they just have to see how far they can get.
Oh no, don't get me started with cooking ideas like that. Either way, we've gotten, I think Wawalian has already come in, right? Yeah.
Wawalian, yeah, Wawalian here. We're still waiting on Orb, but we shall see. Yeah, get Lixo on May, actually.
Lixo on May? Nah, fam. No, you put me on May, you put Lixo on Potemkin, and then y'all stream that matchup. We're gonna do a first of 50. Have fun with it.
I'm gonna lose my mind watching that.
You know it would be great. You know y'all do it. Who wants to do comms for it? I bet you down. I bet you down. Winner of the beginner bracket gets to do commentary for it. How about that? In this economy, you have self-respect? What are you talking about, Lick? You gotta be joking. There's no way.
What is that?
Strive with respect?
I don't know what that is. That died out a long time ago.
I lost that in season 2.
You had it in season 2?
No, come on. I lost that as soon as the beta was over and I put on the cloud makeup.
Put me on pot.
Put Dank on pot? You right. You right.
It's very funny. I learned Kara Busters in like 5 minutes the last time I played Potemkin.
How about we do this? How about we do one of those coaches brackets, but I take Dank and I train Dank in 2 weeks how to play Potemkin, and then we see what he does to a bracket. Let's see what they can do. And then next 2 weeks they'll get them to train me up on May, and then we'll see what I do, and then we'll just turn the world into fire. Let's get it. Oh, we got him now. We're scrapping.
Okay,
is that Leonardus?
Yeah, that is Leonardus. We are gonna be getting some Dizzy Leo Whitefang. It's Wawalayan versus Orb. You gotta say it like that every time. Orb. Orb.
I'm going straight down.
Orb. Anyways, getting started, a little 2S of the Michael Sword. Another Michael Sword coming out, a little 5K into the 6K. Was gonna set up the fish, but immediately Orb getting started, and we're already in the Lion's Den 3.
Oh, and that was one thing I was going to mention coming into it. With it being a beginner's bracket, Leo, definitely a character that if you can get into backstance can be one of those scrub killers, as we like to call it.
But on the other end, you know, again, your first opponent being Dizzy as a Leo player is rough because a lot of you know, if you've been watching Paluna play lately, this is a hard matchup for Leo Whitefang.
That is true. If you are aware as the Dizzy and can stay full screen, not worrying about playing just projectile and laming it out, you can do quite well in this matchup.
But it really comes down to getting that distance, and Wawalayan just unable to keep it up. We're back in Blender City, and that overhead will secure round 1 for Orb.
And honestly, nothing to worry about there. Whenever you get put into back turn stance versus Leo, it doesn't really matter what character you are. It's definitely their win con. Things are going to be skewed in their favor.
Absolutely. Okay, nice 5P into the tick throw. We are in back turn, but a great poke out. Got the Michael Sword. We got some distance, and it's time for a little Dizzy on ice.
Baby sharks, do 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 do. Ice floor and sharks, do 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 do. Chestnuts out, do 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 do. I got wings pop, do 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 do. Where's it at?
And there's the mix.
Come on out, do do. Oh no!
Oh, you turned off wings? No, you were right there. Not going for it, but this is gonna give Orb a chance here. Ice Sword did kind of kill the momentum, but there's the Lariat off of the guard point, trying to bait out the burst. No reason to here. There's the throw. Again, this 2K. 5H coming out. Wild Assault into the tap dust. Wawalayan out here with a pixel and a dream, bringing it to round 3.
Say it with your chest, Wawalayan. Oh, and you're blocking the burst too. Well, I mean, if you're gonna hit you with big buttons in downtime, it's a smart way to get what away.
And there you go with the fish cross up, sets up the ice spike, a little Michael Sword. Second one, so nice, we did it twice. Doesn't get the super, instead going for the far slash. We got a little bit of that positive bonus.
2D from Orb, and now we're in stance, waiting it out, and look at this distance. Huge counter hit, but not getting the burst. Fate was waited, YRC hits, followed by Michael Sword.
And there you go, one more freeze. Got the Michael Sword, a little RC, checking the lows, but there we go, a little flash kick from the heavens. Trying it with a big counter hit, looking to bait out a burst, but no, Wawalayan caught the gap, and that gold burst is gonna give you a whole lot of nothing. Game 1 going to Wawalayan.
I mean, I like the idea, trying to see into the future, but the observation hockey led you astray. Wasn't quite correct. Gold burst into punishment. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy from Wawalayan.
You know, it could happen to you. It could happen to me. It's happened to all of us at one point or another. Wawalayan looking really solid in that first game, and yeah, really taking advantage of how Dizzy plays in this matchup. Again, if you get that ice source set up, if you got some good distance going, you really can just hang back and let Leo just struggle.
Absolutely is the case. Now, one thing to be aware of on defense versus Leo is when you see him charging them inputs, be aware that when they stand dash towards you, they might still be cooking that down input even during the dash animation.
Absolutely, that's always a chance. You know, with these charge characters, yeah, you know, we like holding 1, we like holding 3. You never know.
And now on the opposite side of things, though, as a Leo, you really have to be careful on your advancing here. Whenever you know Ice Floor's coming out, you can't go in at that moment. Wait a little bit longer than you want to, then try and make a dash block advanced in, because once you make 1 or 2 of those dash blocks in, the next time that opportunity arises, you will be able to jump in and get a quick punish for it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You better see some Oki and some meaties. I believe in it. Well, I mean, if okay, yeah, I guess Dizzler can run some Oki if you really wanted to. Leonardus, that'd be some good stuff. Hit some of that charge fireball Oki, good stuff.
Dizzy definitely very able to play. Has a very strong Oki game, even against Leo with the flash kick being a thing. I think Dizzy's Oki is still very, very strong in this type of matchup.
This is very true. But I mean, as soon as you have a tool like that to run, that gets you set into set play mindset, which is like running the loop. One touch leads to another really strong situation, and then another touch, which is why all the meaties on Oki are super important.
Absolutely, but here we go, getting into game number 2. Here we go.
Now, one thing I will say is both a Leo and a Dizzy, finding that button to do the quote-unquote meaty with on Oki to cover up their wake-up animations is a bit more challenging than some of the easier characters on the roster.
Through that, but starting out with a 2D to catch the spacing, another 2D to catch the landing, and there we go with the Ice 2K 2D. Back at it again. We're getting blended up. What a good job keeping the distance here. Orb has had trouble working their way in, and as soon as they get in, they get caught by a back throw incident 3.
I mean, it was the right idea, just the execution was called out by Huawei. There's nothing you can do about it, but make an adjustment and go right in when you have the chance.
Oh, and there it is. Flash kick coming in, a little 5K coming out. Flash kick once again, throwing out the projectile, trying to shut Dizzy down here. But Wawaleyan's defense has been so good, but getting caught by the guard point here. Baits out the burst, and this is looking like a change of pace for Orb.
Unfortunately, went for guard point again instead of the 2K conversion to continue the combo, but eventually, with time, those separations of routes will be had.
There we go, a little 5H immediately going for Wings of Light here. Dizzy on ice is out, but we're going to use that momentum in Leo Whitefang's favor.
I'll look at this approach. Tick, throw, don't you know? RC, wall stick, candlestick. Let's get a little positive bonus.
There you go, 5H, immediate Wings of Light, and an immediate burst right back at you. Looking to bait out a flash kick, no luck, but got that far slash with the Michael Sword. Got the distance you need here, and we're going for that low into Chestnut. Got the 2H into Michael Sword. Great keeping of the distance here. Wawaleyan is perfectly comfortable playing this long distance game.
Exactly what you need to do. Ran in close for the confirmed wall break. Got the burst off. Oh my, guard point baited out the burst. Unfortunate turn of events.
And you know, you really got to give Orb his flowers there because there was a whole lot of patience in that round. That is a rough situation to be in through and through. And you just saw a lot of that being, let me wait out Dizzy, let me bait out some of these options. And that's what secured the second game.
I mean, that was just beautiful in your head kind of gameplay there. The stuff you love to see.
Oh, getting into game number 3. Oh, I'm sorry.
Haha, Jinx. You owe me a Coke now. Ha 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 ha. Diet, please.
Yeah, all right, I got you. Here we go. Kill your friends guilt-free. Once again, throwing out the 5H. Back and forth here.
No perfection for anybody today. Oh, and the burst gone from Orb. Wawaleyan gonna be in a really nice place.
The Wawaleyan, instead of going for the far spike, went for the close one, and that looked like that cost them there. Going for the overhead, a little pickup with the volcano. We are in that back turn stance, but we didn't get the full confirm. Going for that happy little reset, as you like to call it. But caught by the back throw.
Oh, you know it can happen to you. Back throw incident. Came in for another approach. 2K. All right. YRC, please. Orb said, get off me. Followed by flash kick. I said, please get off me. More guard point. Fire bull. Gets the round.
And you definitely see Wawaleyan not using Ice Spike or projectiles as much in that last round, and Orb has taken note of it.
Absolutely has, but you know, as that is said, usually when you see a projectile, you're reminded that you have those in your kit as well, and then they start coming out in abundance.
Absolutely. Here we go. A little far slash into the Michael Sword. Up, fish out, trying to check a jump in. Ice Floor is active, but look at that far slash working out for Orb. But again, we are playing that distance game.
Well, you say we're playing a distance game, but it looks like both of these characters are playing a shimmy back and forth game at the exact same spot. I love to see it. It's like dash out, dash in, see who gets the hit, repeat, do it again.
There we go. Oh, I love the use of the 2P. A little restand. Got the knockdown. Immediately bursting it. Does not want to have to hold Wings of Light Oki.
Guard point. Got the point across. Running in. Negative penalty. One too many backdashes, but it won't matter. Still going to get the round afterwards anyways.
Definitely a bit nerve-wracking losing all your resources like that, but still able to secure the round here. We're back in the Oki. Got the Ice Spike into Michael's Sword. Full screen confirm here. Can Dizzy keep that distance?
Frozen Leo or flash kick. Nobody is home. We wall stick incident. Not enough to kill, but it's going to be real close.
Pixel in a dream here for Orb. Going for the BRC into the throw. Here we go, little moonwalk and take it back at you with the volcano overhead coming out into another volcano. Wall break into positive bonus. Can Orb save this? Gold burst on the super. We're running in. I don't care. I'm spending all the money.
Oh, one more. He's going to do YRC. Get off me, Chestnut. FD tried to run in, but the force slash of the queen. Game number 3 and take the score 2-1 for Wawalian.
I'll tell you, you know, this is a beginner bracket, but the way these two are scrapping, I feel like we're watching an open again. This is so back and forth. Good Lord.
Well, I was about to start trying to wonder if we were going to get the rally caps going here for that comeback on A Pixel and a Dream. That was a beautiful stuff here from both sides of the playing field. But you know what, Dan? I think since there's a DXG takeover here at BAN today, I think we deserve some close sets, don't you?
I mean, yeah, I heard y'all like close sets. If y'all don't like close sets, I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, but we getting into it. I want a game 5. Why not? I think it's possible.
And I mean, it was really smart stuff there at the end of it. Unfortunately, I believe that we could have gone for a wall break, gotten close to the kill, if not gotten it there for Orb. But the lock-in effect that we're seeing here from Wawalian is just impeccable, amazing, the kind of stuff that is not simply grown in a lab.
I'm sorry, I gotta mention it again though. That gold burst on the super, I've commentated in many brackets, and I've seen top players fight, and even they don't do that shit. That was crazy.
That made me feel a certain kind of way. Like,
oh man, I jumped out of my seat.
My aura painted itself a beautiful, beautiful kaleidoscope. Thank you for that experience. It's something that I will not forget anytime soon.
That was quite sick. Orb, you got some fans in the comm booth, let me tell you. But let's keep it going. Wawalian versus Orb, getting into game number 4 in our first set of Bracket About Nothing's 91st beginner bracket.
You know what? Way to kick off a wonderful tournament. Quick burst from Orb here. And I mean, the matchup is rough, but Orb is making it look like it's very plausible.
Absolutely, but on the other end, Wawalian has been playing a very great zoning neutral game here. Has the great Oki, has the great distance keeping strats, and there you go, little Michael Sword. Ice is back in business. We're setting up some fish, but yo, we're just sliding in. Helicopter, got the overhead, and that is a lot of damage and some positive bonus here for Orb.
Dank, I learned something new every day. Who would have thought that air travel was the way to get around ice floor landing zones?
Oh, it definitely isn't. Oh, look at that PRC into the throw. Trying to go for the overhead, but there's a 2K2D Michael Sword back to the other coast with you.
I love the idea. Went for Scrub Killer off again and does it from a distance drop kick. Coming out for Orb.
There we go. Nice little Leo start here. Oh, but rolling in with the lariat. Back at it again with a little kick. And now we got the volcano pop up that drops it. And Wawalian gonna poke their way out immediately.
Didn't get the confirm off of the first. Oh, here we go. Time for routes. Wawalian going in and then hitting a reset Oki situation.
Oh,
baits out the flash kick. Oh, looking good.
This is a little too close for comfort on both ends, but there we go. The Abare looking to shut it down. Quick burst. Said, I don't care about that chestnut. It may be December, but I'm not roasting chestnuts over an open fire. But it's not enough. The 2K2D into Michael Sword brings us to another round 3 tiebreaker scenario.
Unfortunately, the 5P connects did not allow for the tick throw incident. Orb showing they were looking one step too far ahead.
Oh my goodness! The far slash paying Wawalian's taxes. They're getting the full clash, but Orb is not having any of it, playing that aggressive game. They're trying to force his way in.
The only problem with Orb's plan that I see so far is that they aren't dashing and FDing one place close enough before choosing to make plays, and is leading to these counter hit situations.
Yeah, just not enough dash blocking will seal the deal. Wawalian gonna take it 3-1 in our first set of the bracket.
But great stuff there from both of our competitors. Orb gonna have to go down to the lower half of the bracket with one more chance to make it through to top 8.
Good stuff, good stuff. But now we're moving to our next round. I gotta tell you, that was an explosive start to Bracket About Nothing's beginner bracket. But we're moving into Gray Diamond versus Newbie Booby.
Oh my, this sounds very entertaining. We got a Newbie Booby and a Gray Diamond scrapping up, and I wonder what match you're gonna bring to us today.
Well, Newbie Booby already entering the room. Looks like they are on the Bridget, and I don't know what to, or she is on the Bridget. Don't know what to expect from Gray Diamond here, but I'm sure it will be a fun watch. But looking at his profile, it looks like it's either going to be Elfelt or May.
Well, that looks like an Elfelt on the screen if I see correctly. But you know what? I have been mistaken before.
Oh, no, we are going for the May. Oh, snap. It's my GOAT, May Guilty Gear. Ah, shit.
Time to channel your inner Nin. See if you got your Zetsu unlocked. I need your Gyo. I need to know. What are you doing? Let's get it.
Lock it in. Show us how you enhance. Come on. Yeah, we're getting a little May Bridget here. We have, again, this is Gray Diamond versus Newbie Booby. May Bridget action coming at y'all.
Oh snaps! You saying the Chrome repping the best Bridget in Texas? Rep it, truth. You know what, neighbor? I love what I hear.
Right, kill your friends, guilt free, starting with the 3K. Immediately go for 2K 2D and a quick burst here. Burst right back, so that means every hit is gonna be for keeps from here on out. Starting with that 5H, tried to go for the jump cross up. Again with the JH, working out, really checking the jumps here of Newbie Booby, but not fully committing to the confirms.
Oh, not quite, but I mean, when you're really playing May, just winning in neutral can be more than enough sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's really what gave Gray Diamond the first round here, just winning neutral multiple times.
Oh my word, the hitboxes that just linger. Newbie Booby jumping right into it, falling with a hitbox of their own to get off the wall and finally getting a chance to show some of that Bridget offense.
And again, trying to go for the cross up with the JH. Not going to work out there. There's the knockdown. And then once again, Bridget going for that mix. High, low, no one knows. Got a little kickstart my heart. We're sending out that killing machine. Roger going to give us some damage. And we're going to get a little hard knockdown and positive bonus.
Hit him on the approach. YRC, get off me. 3K tried to punish it with Roger. No killing machine to be hit. Delay for the low. 3K get off. Charge does PRC. Let's go scrapping.
And there you go again with these 3Ks. Doesn't have the meter to cancel after it, but here we go. A little JH into the CS. Gonna secure the first game here for Gray Diamond.
You know what? May just swinging that thing and doing it the right way. If you're pressing buttons and putting them on the screen the right way, all good things can come to pass.
You know, I love the win quote, what's neutral, when we actually mentioned that a lot of what got Gray Diamond that first game was just winning out in neutral.
That's right, jumping out of the approaching buttons of Bridget, putting her hitboxes on the screen where she wants to be at, the best way to play May.
Absolutely, absolutely, especially when you're at the newer levels. It really, fundies and neutral are more important than having your routes. Of course, you want to have those routes so you can absolutely just devastate your opponent, because the biggest strength of May is just capitalizing off of one mistake and taking 80%. But if you're not there yet, having a good awareness of where to throw her buttons out is just invaluable.
I'm sorry, I just had to catch up to chat talking about Yipes, talking about, is this the game with the 5-year-old adult? Okay, you're right, no doubt. Okay, yeah, my brain. Thank you, I needed that for my day. First off the table on both sides.
And there we go, big 5H, got the pickup with the JD, and we got the routes, we're cooking, but we didn't get the Dolphin, but we got a little happy reset, and look at that, already down to 10% of your health.
Well, yeah, already to the next round. That just May things. Hashtag.
That's look. As the May player here, let me just tell you, that is par for the course.
Tick throws and then the yo-yo returns. Wall stick incident. Great stuff here from Newbie Booby, running some of the 6P after wall break, but unfortunately, as soon as a May sees 1 6P, they have more than enough buttons to deal with that.
Ooh, I smelled a little killing machine. Got the cross up, and this is gonna be a huge chance here for Newbie Booby getting the pick up with the 2H. Little scoot, throwing it out, but misses the rock the baby. Oh no, that's rough.
That was one of the most unfortunate things that you could see. Command grab brain move was there. The block happened, but just did not get the connection.
That is going to be game 2, going to Gray Diamond. Again, just really confident on the May, and I saw those confirmed. All right.
Now, I will say, if it makes any of the Newbie Booby fans out there in chat feel any better, Dank might agree with me that in this version of Strive we're playing right now, if you have less than 3 guts, May's probably got a winning matchup on you.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Again, these are one of these situations where you can definitely do it, but you have to play so careful. You have to be very aware of spacing. You got to be ready for FD. You got to be ready to go for the deflect shield. These are things that you have to be ready to do.
I know it sounds weird coming from somebody that might not know much about it, but you do have to range out May in neutral, stay away from the disjoints, and then swing into the recovery frames of it, which is a hard ask.
Starting with the Rock the Baby, definitely gambled with our lives here, and you saw the 5H catching it immediately, but Newbie Booby with a quick recovery, however, getting met with some of these quicker buttons here from Great Diamond.
As you were saying, when you're playing a character like Bridges, staying outside of the far slash range, making sure you're not getting hit by the disjoints, and not leaving recovery buttons out there for her to swing on as well is definitely the way that you survive in this matchup.
Absolutely, but there you go, a nice pickup here. Gray Diamond now sitting pretty at set point. Needs one more round to move on.
3K round start, want to go in. Everybody taken to the skies. The floor must be lava charged just to get us in the skies.
Yeah, that one is gonna sting. Hard knockdown, positive bonus, rolling in again. They're gonna go with the 2K, another 5H met by the DP. But there you go, the JH rolling in another DP. 3, it looks like Newbie Booby's getting a little more comfortable fighting back and taking her turn back.
Oh, unfortunately getting swung on from the skies. Burst at a perfect time though. And how are we gonna get off the business? Ooh, beautiful yo-yo setup there. I love what I'm seeing here from Newbie Booby.
And there you go, Newbie Booby with a round on the board, and I hope Newbie Booby keeps winning so we have more excuses to say Newbie Booby.
You're absolutely right. That should be a hot take if nobody needs to hear it today. Look at the 5H spam tank. I think Waddy for you might actually be a May player.
Yeah, definitely getting the 5 here, but there's the DP rolling out. Newbie Booby not going to take the sitting down, but there's that 5H met with another DP. We are jumping at each other, swinging things. Let's go.
Oh no, you're gonna be in pain. Survival of the drops though. Lucky you get to keep playing the game. Newbie Booby with routes, resets, running in for the low wild assault. Yo-yo ticks, throw set up. Let's go, Roger.
Loop and pull. Yeah, your shoes are looking cool. We got that hard knockdown, positive bonus, going for the jump in with another knockdown, rolling in the high, not the low, and the Mystic Ball attack secures it. Newbie Booby with a point on the board.
Chrome, I feel like you saw Newbie Booby had to do that with comments like that.
Well, the brooms are going back in the closet. No sweeps today. Can we see a game 5 this time, 3?
I want it. I need it. I believe in it. I feel the spark. And I like that lost quote, is Waddy for you. Yes, that is plus. It's always plus in my heart.
Now, this is a surprise here. Again, Gray Diamond going for the switch to Elfelt, which I would argue is a worse matchup into Bridget. But if you're more confident on this character, I think it's the way to go.
Well, also, there is something to be said about mixing up what your opponent is seeing in between losses. And this way, at least they have to get a new, fresh look at a different style of character.
Absolutely, because you do still have to win 2 games if you're newbie here, and now the switch up to a different character entirely means you're gonna have to change how you're approaching the game. And here we go, mix, Rekka goes for the safe jump, big 6H grenade out, and this is looking all Elfelt all the time with the red RC 6H. Not enough to kill, but one more hit will do it.
And just as you mentioned, did one more hit came in, and Newbie Booby falling into what happens when you swap characters that quick. Still making adjustments on how to beat this one specifically. Not using the DP quite as much as you would need to in this matchup if you had one.
There you go, wall stick into the 6H, gonna get a little more positive bonus. Oh, try to go for Bridal Express, no luck here. Newbie Booby getting started with the mix, but YRC, get him off of me. Back at it again, Rekka get the hit, Red RC. And that is gonna be death. Gray Diamond moving on to winners round 2, 3-1.
Wonderful stuff here. You love to see it. Bringing out the May and the L felt for the get. Newbie Booby going down to that lower half to show us some more of that Bridget later. But if I can take anything from the gameplay we just saw, I would not be surprised to see them later.
Absolutely. Very, very good stuff from both sides. You saw a lot of talent in the ring there. But we're moving right on to our next one. We got Inventory versus Fishy Slims. Fishy Slims?
Oh.
Man, I like that.
I like that. Is this another May player?
Look, hey, it could be a Dizzy. They got fish too.
You're right. You're right. I cannot disagree.
Or Anji. He
Anji
also
got
has
fish
fish.
too. Anji just had fish too. You're right. I am totally not representing my ocean life forms correctly here. I apologize.
Or we're all wrong because it's a Sin Kisk. Sin Happy Chaos. Now, I'll tell you, there was a lot of characters I was expecting to see in this beginner bracket, and I've already been surprised a couple times. Happy Chaos is not one I expected to see.
I mean, Happy Chaos is not an unbeginner-friendly character. The hard part about it is making sure them reload cancels work very well, and that you're timing things correctly. And unfortunately, I think we're gonna get... Oh, I got a... viewer nuke.
Oh, well, I got you. But here we go, getting started. A little beat driver coming in. Oh, we put ourselves in the corner. There's the 2S. The bullets running out. Goes for an immediate burst, but no. Fishy Slim's ready with a nasty burst bait. And we got a good pickup, and it's time. Once again, you already know what it is. RTL! Gonna get that hard knockdown and that positive bonus.
Trying to get just blocks. The defense here from Happy Chaos Mancer is some wonderful stuff to see here. But unfortunately, the Fishy Slims pressure is going to be too much to bear.
But Inventory getting a nice start off into this round 2. Running up, try to go for a little frame trap lapping. One more time, a little shimmy into the throw. Got the reload, but caught by that DP. Fishy Slims throwing down some nasty frames. Gets the Sun Dipper, but there we go. 2K2D coming out, forcing the burst.
Run up 6P, went for some elk hunt. Now YRC from the Happy Mancer trying to get in on Fishy Slims. Gonna get the back throw incident going down. Pick up into what looks like it could be the round.
And we're gonna make that money, make some Deuce X money. The first of many. If you've seen a Happy Chaos set, you know you're gonna see that animation a whole lot.
I mean, it is a spectacular thing. Concentration is one thing, but that's super. Chef's kiss.
And here we go, rolling it out. 2D with the bullets out. A little BRC tried for it. Shimmy Neutron Boy Genius out here. Happy Chaos Mancer with the pistol whip. Gonna get some positive bonus here, 3.
BRC throw quickness. Oh, and then we're just running up with some meaty buttons for the win.
Excellent start here for the Happy Chaos Mancer, also known as Inventory. All right. Getting into game number 2 here. Normally, this is where I say, hey, you know, what do we need to see change up? But honestly, I feel like these two have already shown that they're both very competent players. We just got to wait and see how they adapt around each other. Solo 2K2D action. Pistol whip coming out. Back to the pistol whip again. A little 5K. Met with the 2K2D. BO Orb misses the mark, and here comes Fishy Slims with a Sun Dipper confirmed. Running in with the throw.
Punished something there. Caught pressing buttons with too long of startup. Oh, now we get stuck to a wall, and you know what that means. Time to get a little bit of a hard knockdown and positive bonus.
Absolutely, and there you go, rolls up with the close slash, and that's a round for Fishy Slims, who eats their namesake real quick. You know what? That might be canon. I'm not gonna lie, that was canonical ending right there.
That's exactly how they got down with the name. I believe it, Dank. I believe it indeed.
There we go. Again, the BO orb is applied, and we see Fishy Slims not dash blocking him, but just trying to hang back and waiting, hoping Happy Chaos Master will just approach on their own.
A little elk hunt into throw, shimmy out, but nothing occurs here. Happy Chaos Mancer goes forward, hits him with the low side swap. Oh, but we missed the haymaker. Oh, unfortunate DP on the wrong side. Nobody was home, but the YRC Connect get distance. Happy Mancer in with buttons, gets some curse, and waiting it out for double throw.
And you know, there's something to be said about patience, but we might be waiting a bit too long here. Fishy Slim's definitely letting themselves get caught by a few things just by holding back.
Overhead hits burst off the table from Happy Chaos Mancer. PRC tried to keep it safe, but Fishy Slims is running down this Happy Chaos champion.
Double close slash into the 6H with a little beat driver and one more 6H for good measure. Fishy Slims putting a point on the board. We're tied up 1-1.
Quick adjustment there from Fishy Slims, showing us that Sin's got the tools to get in versus Happy Chaos. It's just a matter of making sure you're not getting cursed.
Damn right. Sin's neutral buttons are so good for matchups like this, and you can really see Fishy Slim starting to shine through. But here we go, getting into game number 3. Let's see who keeps the momentum on their side.
Duel 1.
It felt like Fishy Slims made a lot of adjustments there on dealing with Happy Chaos in fashion such as that, getting whiff punishes, staying uncursed, and being able to deal with the neutral recovery.
Absolutely. Here we go. Gun out, though. Went for the jump in a quick burst here. 2K Duty coming out. Tried to go for it again, but look at that pistol whip. Misses the haymaker punch, though, but it's all good. I got my gun. I got my ADD meds. We're going through the wall, baby. Positive bonus.
Curse you as well. Now the funk is applied. Burst off the table here for everyone, though. And recurse yet again. Happy Chaos Mancer in that beautiful win condition.
And yeah, just because you're in the win con, though, doesn't mean your opponent can't take it back. But the IP on the DP, Holy Aura, running in, tried for it, but there's that YRC get off of me. Tried to go for the beat driver, Sun Dipper coming in, got the follow-up, and this is gonna be a grip of damage 3.
Oh, backdash the throw. How did you know? Living rent-free in your opponent's head, you must have seen the sauce before.
Absolutely, but there's that JH, no air-to-air, going for the reset, overhead, not hitting his mark, but that follow-up will give me that silent wave.
Beautiful stuff there. Fishy Slims getting the round, taking the first lead of the set.
And a DP to start it off. Here we go, sliding in. Little Sun Dipper action here with the J scuff into the overhead. I'm not done yet. Silent wave. Nasty hit there. That's some positive bonus and a whole lot of health gone.
Explosive. Woo, hit him with the DP. Do it again. Oh no, gold burst instead. Elk hunt, nobody home. Happy Chaos PRC jump up and get a grip on that Sin and put him through the wall. Oh no.
But said I'm not gonna take this sitting down, going for the DP again. Pistol whip out on the 2S, but one more time, beat driver rolling in with the red RC, put the toes out and secure game 2. Fishy Slims out here with a lot of momentum.
Look, that water-based creature we see right here might be on fire. This fish is smoked. No wonder Sin's eating him so much. It must be delicious out here in these streets.
But something I just noticed in chat, and I'd like to also comment on, is
howdy.
Happy Chaos is one of the hardest characters to get a grip of how to play. Yes, he is very advanced. Yes, he is very, very strong. But when you are starting out on that character, you are definitely at a deficit compared to most players, because you got to learn how to keep your resources intact with both bullets and concentration, and you got to learn his strings, and his strings are really funky because no one plays like him. It is very hard starting on Chaos.
I would definitely put Chaos as probably in the top 4 or 5 hardest characters to pick up in Strive to start as a beginner. Indeed. At
I'd
least in my
say-
own personal list.
I'd say the only character I think is harder to start with picking up is what, Asuka?
Well, you have
think it's probably
Asuka
Asuka.
and Zato
Oh yeah, Zato too.
and Venom.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we start getting around like what level are we talking about for difficulty's sake? Because then we start getting like what tools are you trying to apply to you? Are you talking about like how many specific routes are we got? Are we talking about like the advanced level right beyond beginner where we're seeing like just blocks being put out in this area? Because I mean, Axel could be qualified as a rather technical character too.
But see, with Axel, at least a lot of his buttons and a lot of like what you're supposed to do with him is straightforward compared to Venom, where you need to understand how balls work.
That's true, which is also why I put Happy Chaos a little bit higher than the most difficult, because let's be real, 2S does a lot for you. 6S does a lot for you. 6K is real good. 2K is real good. Happy Chaos has good buttons for a reason.
But here we go, getting into our 4th game here once again. Try to go for a throw, but that is all whiff all the time. 6P into the Sun Dipper. Fishy Slims was going to start getting some aggression going. A good poke out, but immediately using that burst set. And let's keep the momentum on my end.
Oh, fact, and then Guts bringing up Jacko as well. I would actually put Jacko just slightly more difficult than Happy Chaos, in my personal opinion.
Anything that really involves like a whole nother mechanic that you have to play around with combos is pretty hard in this game.
I was close to putting Nagoriyuki more difficult because you are actually more likely to make yourself explode coming up learning Nagoriyuki than you are any other character in the game.
Definitely, I remember my first year of playing this game, I tried him out, I just kept exploding. Like, it's one of those things where you have to get a grasp of how to use it. But here we go, getting back into the set of it all. Set point here for Fishy Slims, but here we go, inventory, getting a pickup here. Tried to go for a reset and caught by the DP.
Beautiful thing, you got a DP, you gotta use it when you see Gap or Oki coming at you strong.
Go, a little 5K out, tried for it, 6P. No, fake it out with the Beak Driver. One more time, a little 2H into the Sun Dipper. But this defense from inventory has been insane.
And a beautiful awareness. They're waiting for the stamina gauge to run out on Fishy Slim's side. And we're finally making a move to get off of the defense.
There's the throw, though. Tried to wait out for the burst for just a second. No luck there, though. We're going to go for that close slash and get the kill. Can inventory bring this to a game 5?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Run up 2K2D, not quite getting the steady aim confirmed for the wall break, but close to getting that combo.
Oh, but we're going to go for a little slide in with the throw. A little Keys Tech coming at you with the 2H into the overhead. You can't burst out of this. Tyrantal Wave! Big hit there. This is guess for game.
Oh my gosh, there's just one more touch to be had. The 6K, no, straight hook stomping in the place. Fishy Slim's gonna move on one step closer to that top 8 winner's side position. And inventory gonna have to swim in them deep waters to try and make their way to top 8.
Still a great performance from both sides. And I don't know about you three, but now all of a sudden I want some catfish or something.
Why'd you say such a thing, fam? I got the lemon and onion on point. We going in.
Yo, someone hook us up out here. Yo, start paying for our meals if we come. That's what commentators start asking for. Yo, can we get like a hot meal or something? Can you like DoorDash us if we yap at your bracket around dinner time?
That's fact. Just like mail me a hot dog. That's all I need. Just give me a glizzy.
That's it.
Glaze me and then glizz me. That's all I need in my life. Trust.
Nah, that's crazy. Someone clip that.
Don't do that to me. Oh no, it's just happened. I can feel it in my soul. I'm never gonna be able to outrun that comment.
But here we
Anyways,
go to our next set. We got some more Elfelt and a little bit of that Bedman with Smart Dum Dum versus Frosty.
you know, this matchup right here, a tale of who zones best. Although I will say I personally feel like this bed flies a little bit better than Elfelt does.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beast.
I would definitely agree, but it really just comes down to how are you gonna deal with some of the movement and the mix that Elfelt can do.
Okay, not to be that guy, but somebody needs to get me a mod real quick where the wedding paper that Elfelt has is actually a wanted poster from one piece of the opponent you're fighting.
That would be pretty sick, actually. I
know somebody can do it for me. Y'all got me out here. Anyways, into game number 1.
Kill your friends, guilt-free, getting started. A quick 6P into the Rekka here. Elfelt has the advantage here, going for a very aggressive burst to start with the Rekka. No startup with grenade Oki, instead choosing to reset Rekka into Rekka here 3.
Oh, running in with 6B as soon as the bed took to the sky. Smart stuff here. Other side, swapping up the mix. Going for the low. Oh, my word. Run up close / smart dum dum doing the Elfelt business right.
So round 1. Going to smart dum dum. Throwing another grenade, but immediately caught by that close slash. Frosty trying to keep a little distance here, but he knows smart dum dum is not going to let that happen.
Now, a moment ago, we were talking about the harder characters to try and pick up in Strive as a beginner or first comer to the Strive scene, but I would say that Elfelt actually is one of the more newer, friendly characters in the cast.
I would agree. I would argue she might be the most beginner friendly. And I know that there's a lot of beginner friendly characters. I know a lot of people say, oh, what about Kai? Nah, man, it's definitely Elfelt. Elfelt just has such easy access to 50-50s to mix with grenade. This is a pick up and play character if I've ever seen it.
Definitely is. I mean, there's some characters that have like easy access. Once you get fireball motions down and you're really ready to run the game, like I would consider Anji up there as well as one of those. It's a very nice character to pick up and go play as, even if the mechanics aren't all there for you in one bunch. You don't have your DP, you don't have stuff like that. And that's kind of the thing that holds Elfelt back is too, you don't have the DP to get you off of Oki. You're stuck there having to figure out defense. But if you're smart about it, the way you get to running your main point of offense is easier to get to than most of the cast.
Absolutely. Here we go, though. Getting into game number 2, and it was a really dominant first game here for Smart Dum Dum. Definitely want to see a little more defense here from Frosty. It's not just a way to keep Elfelt out.
Exactly, but really comes to making hard call-outs, being able to block out an FD this approach, which is a hard ask.
Absolutely, you are. It's a coin flip here. That is 50-50 every time you see the Rekka coming out here. And there you go, 2H. Rekka at it again. Good blocks here from Frosty, but said, hey, how about you do it one more time for me?
Well, let me not gaslight people learning the game. It's not a quote-unquote true 50-50. There is a couple of frames different. You can fuzzy block it, and technically you can jump throw OS fuzzy block it too, but like that's when you're crossing those thresholds beyond beginner. You can get there eventually, but now
it's making a hard
right
guess.
Now
it's a 50-50.
It's a hard guess right now.
There you go, jumping in a little Rekka at it again. Went for the low this time. 6H Rekka. Good use of the FD. Got that space, and Frosty gonna get a chance here with a little bed blade action. But here we go. I heard you like Screamo. Hit me with it. 1, 2, die.
Oh my word. Oh, the overhead on delay. That was disgusting. You are one of the filthiest of casuals I have seen in a hot minute.
Back at it again with the low coming out. Grenade to get the cross up. And we're going in Rekka all night long. The shotgun shell will finish it off. That is game 2. Going to Smart Dum Dum.
Smart Dum Dum coming here gaslighting us. You really just a smart Mr. Smarty Pants over there is what I'm seeing here, making plays like that.
You know, I gotta give it to the beginner scene. Y'all got some of the funnest names to say. We got Fishy Slim, Smart Dum Dum, Newbie Booby. Us vets gotta up our game here.
I mean, no doubt. I definitely think we need to become more cultured, if you will. I definitely, my pornography is I can't compare to this. This is too much.
I'm like, I've never had this much fun just saying names in the combo.
Oh, hit him with the overhead reset. Do it again. Bounce him off the wall. One more go. Dang, is that a taunt cancel I'm seeing here?
I don't think it is. I just think it's that that's just
is that the animation cancel? Okay.
You're just not used to seeing it.
Is that what it is? I'm used to
Little
getting hit, and then that's a PR stand every the animation. You're right. You're probably right.
That's absolutely what it is. I used to play Elfelt. That is absolutely the end of the animation. I'm just not used to seeing that. I'm used to like, you know, a grade coming out, or an RC, or like a different animation cancel.
That tells you I always get opened up by Elfelt. I never get to see the animation end. I'm sorry, chat. Self-report identified.
But there you go. Ooh, look at that close slash anti-air coming out. Rekka. One more time. Setting it out. Rekka again. No RC. Said, I'm just going to reset you. Said, guess my 50-50. Wall stick off the 5P and getting the wall break. And a little positive bonus here. A bone stick of butter. What we cooking?
Now, dang, I'm just going to say, now that I've seen that on the animation, that feels like that's kind of sick with it. Do you just get a reset on wall pressure like that now?
Definitely working out here for Smart Dum Dum, who secured the set with a clean 3-0 over Frosty, who's going to be heading over to the loser side of the bracket. But really good stuff here from Smart Dum Dum. Heading over to a top 8 qualifier match against Zernos.
Squeak, I hate to break this to you, but Dum Dum said they had a family. They're my family now.
Had a family. That's crazy.
Well, I'm just quoting Dum Dum here. I didn't say that. Dum Dum said it. I didn't say it.
Scooped. Get scooped. Anyways, we're heading over to top 8 qualifiers. 3. I see Gray Diamond up in here. I see Fishy Slims up in here. But we got some their opponents I don't recognize. We got Rom versus Fishy Slims, and we got Ryuka versus Gray Diamond.
Oh my, we get to revisit some of our favorite players from earlier in the stream. Let's see if they can continue this journey to the top 8.
I'll see. But Rom pulling up with the Axel, and we already know Fishy Slims got that Sin keys. We're gonna be getting a little Axel and Sin action, and I gotta say, I don't know what characters I was expecting to see in this beginner bracket, but Axel versus Sin was not something I was expecting to see in a top 8 qualifier.
I don't know. I personally am always expecting an Axel mate. I was expecting an Axel and a Potemkin because those are like staples of like coolest character moves in the game stacked on top of each other. Like I would just assume they were in here because you can't tell me that Axel Bomber is not one of the coolest moves ever invented by humanity.
DK Bomber is pretty damn sick.
And you can't tell me that Zawaldo is not one of the coolest supers to pull off in combo.
Definitely is cool when you get the vibe of it, but it looks like we're going to be starting with Ryuka versus
Gray Diamond.
Gray Diamond
right?
First. Yeah, so we got some Millie Rock, and you know, you got to wonder, is Gray Diamond going to stick with the L belt, or are they going back to May?
You know, honestly, if I was dealing with Millie Rock, both of them are good options because that projectile game, you can play from full screen and not be afraid to slow walk back against Millie and get her approaching and punish her for trying to extend at you. But May, you know that Millie is gonna burst the first time you touch her, and every touch you do on Millie is going to be detrimental.
Now, if you ask me, as someone who has played both Elfelt and May, May is the vibe on this one. Again, this matchup can be defined as when I get my hands on you, when I get you Ricky type matchup. And if that's what you're dealing with, get the character that hits the hardest.
Exactly, and as you can see now, it's not like Millie can't do damage. That was one touch and half of Wadi for You's life was gone there. What is a Gray Diamond to do?
Try to go for the JH again. We've seen this before, but oh no, Dolphin getting caught by the 2K2D. You do have a burst on the table, but instead we decide to block the disc, but there's that JH, and like you said, immediate burst from Ryuka. Doesn't want to get caught by a nasty combo.
No, that's what you gotta do, because with Milia's life bar, if you wait too much longer to burst, you will not have chance to build it back.
Absolutely. There you go. Risk gauge rack to hell and back. Be careful, bud.
How do you know what I was looking at?
No, dude. Dude, I'm a May player. We're always looking at risk gauge.
Like, let me just tap this dust real quick once I get it turning bright red.
I want that beautiful, nasty counter. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
That thing comes full screen. I see that counter hitting my DBFZs when I boot it up. Just
counter. There we go. Immediate burst. We don't want to hold that.
Oh, bringing in buttons, swinging things. FD, get off me, please. Ryuka trying to keep this Mei off of them, but the BRC back to the low. Upward Dolphin. Oh my lord, that's a swing and a thing. 3K. Upward Dolphin yet again, and a great challenge here from Yuka. Finally getting their chance to play.
But there you go, a little back throw incident going for that J2H. Try for it, Dolphin out. Try to go for another JH, but again, caught the gap there. A little Abare out. And again, Great Diamond's got to work their way in. However, Ryuka not having it, picking up with the disc. Went for the Mirage, trying to start it over again. Flower Power, look out.
When are we going to jump in that hair cargo, Vroom? When are we going to jump in that hair cargo, Vroom? I'm waiting on it. I can see it in my future dank. There it is!
Vroom, vroom. Hair car out, went for the disc, and then JH gonna secure game 1 for Ryuka.
I knew it. I knew it. I could sense it in the future. I saw it. I saw my own heart. I saw her jump in hair car and run down the Mei. I saw it.
Look. Okay. I classify hair car as a dipper, okay?
It is.
If you have a dipper and you haven't done it in 5 seconds, your knees start to shake, your hair starts to turn white. You gotta do it.
That's fact. If you don't have a DP, you've got a dipper. That's just the way it goes.
Some people are privileged and have both.
This is very true.
Kai.
Kyle Kiosk. I mean, the way Strive was meant to be played.
The OG. But here we go. Started off, and the L-Felt switch here might do a lot for Great Diamond, because we've definitely noticed Great Diamond seems a little more comfortable on the L-Felt compared to the Mei.
That's right. It felt like the Mei was just to see what the opponent wants to do, and the L-Felt's really to get this nasty business started.
The wall breaker, that's positive bonus one more time. Oh, but the disc out, trying to shut it down, and you really see these JKs really trying to catch Milia before she really like gets in the air, but it's not going to work out. There's the 2H going into the wall break, and that's positive bonus here.
Well, I will be honest, if there's any character player in the cast that would understand the idea of the best way to stop an opponent from getting their offense going is to never get in range of that offense, it would be Amelia Main.
Oh, but look at that burst bait from the other side with the grenade toss. Okay, Great Diamond, we see you.
Ooh, that was nasty. Did that with your bare hands? Like, ugh, that's gross. Do it again. Do it again.
Ooh, there we go. Grenade coming out. Got the pickup. 1-2, high, low. No one knows. Back at it again. Back throw incident. Heard my new album's going crazy there. The bullet getting the back hit into Rekka again. That's positive bonus.
You telling me L-Felt forced us to listen to that mixtape in its actual heat? I was not expecting that.
Dude, it blew up the boombox. Of course it's fucking heat.
You fire on it, and with that, Great Diamond gonna tie up the score 1-1. Everybody's eating today. We got breadsticks to go around.
Yeah, great turnaround here from Wadi, also known as Great Diamond. L-Felt switch definitely working out here.
It indeed does. Now, I personally feel like L-Felt gives me shades of a certain character from BlazBlue who the community so thoughtfully coined as the Scrub Killer, the Noob Destroyer herself. And I wonder if L-Felt fills that goal in Strive.
I mean, look, if you put on Bullet Dance 2 and you play L-Felt, everything lines up. So like, do I need to say anything else here?
Look, I'm just waiting for the skin to drop in 2.0 where it's actually L-Felt Vermilion. Like, just give me the blue suit. I'm fine.
Type shit. Give me the type shit. Like, oh man, I love Noel's old outfit with the hat and everything. Bring it back. Bring it back.
The old beret.
Anyways,
Please give me the beret fit. Anyway, back to this. Oh, Compel, no body home, but falling right into close 5 HS's. Great Diamond is trying to find a safe place to get off of the defense.
And you can really see Ryuka picking up that speed, just playing that overwhelmed game now. Doesn't want to have to deal with the L-Felt.
Which honestly, the best way to avoid having all that high-low mix is never getting caught in it in the first place.
Absolutely, but you still are gonna have to hold it high-low. No one knows, but Ryuka knows. But there we go, a little back throw incident. What are we doing? 2H grenade out into the JD. Going for a reset here.
Oh, the Capel to make the timing delay. Turbo Fall gets the burst off of Grey Diamond, and Ryuka burst right back off of close slash connections.
That was 2 hair cars, both getting denied, and there it is, a little grenade coming out. Grey Diamond looking to take the lead here. We're at round 3 of game 3.
Now feeling that both bursts are off the table, the round start's gonna come to mean a whole lot. Ryuka going ahead and getting a little bit of positive bonus as well as half of Grey Diamond's life.
And a great use of the 6P. Elfelt 6P so good for sniping characters out of the air. That is one nasty hitbox if you guys know what it looks like. Got the pickup with the grenade, and there's that wall break. It's time for some more positive bonus. 100 meter though here for Ryuka. What are we gonna do with it?
Now, unfortunately, as you saw, not choosing to mash out the super while blocking the Rekka attempts. If the Elfelt is just mashing like crazy and you have an invincible reversal, it can do you justice.
Oh, but there's the hair car coming out with a nice little RC, picking up with the disc one more time. Disc of death, hit me with them septum voices. The voices 3, the voices.
I can hear them, they're getting louder. They're telling me we want another close set.
Oh my goodness. The voices won't leave us alone.
Milia is so cool, and so are most of the Milia players. Guts, for you are right. You know, I want to be real with you. If you look past the character select screen, a lot of the community is actually some really great people out there. Just want y'all to know that too. Beginners, y'all are some great people too. Just keep coming in.
Remember to ask your fellow player base to help you with the matchups down. Sure, you let them know. Let them know. Let's communicate together. Let's learn together.
Except okay, so the thing with Slayers are filled with whimsy. You just don't. It's just a certain kind of player.
I plead the 5th on Slayer players. Oh, we don't have to talk about that.
FD, get off me, Tech, please. I'm trying to press buttons here. Both sides of the screen, really trying to block out, but gets opened up eventually.
And there you go with the low, forcing the burst immediately. Tried to jump back. Another 6P. Got the pickup. Rekka. Grenade out. Tried to get it, but the JD's going to work out. But look at that Abari out here from Ryuka.
Oh, huge 6P. Get off me and go through the wall. Grey Diamond really wants to bring this to a final game.
I'll tell you, that 6P has been Ryuka's absolute Achilles heel here. That 6P has shut down so many mixes that they've wanted to do here. But it looks like we're looking good here. A little hair car confirm. Try to go for the Artemis, but no wall stick. Back at it again, Grey Diamond. About to start up another grenade mix.
Unfortunately, missed that micro dash to make the Artemis connect. I mean, look at this, has some of the most technical combo routes you can ask for in the game. Quick burst to try and survive. Hair car hits RC, but not confirmed. We got drops, but beautiful spacing out of the 6P attempt here by Grey Diamond.
Little flower power, tried it again with the disc, a little close slash rolling in, forces the burst though. Flower power back at it again with the overhead, but look at that, JK shutting it down, got the cross about with the grenade. Rekka, a little grenade mix again. JD not working out. YRC, get off of me. YRC right back, personal space. The JD is gonna work out, and Grey Diamond's giving us our first game 5 of the bracket.
Hey BAN, I heard you like close sets.
Close sets, good. My favorite. They sustain me.
How negative is 2K2DS disc? Depends on how brave you are.
I love that the answer changes depending on how brave you're playing that day.
It's fact. No, honestly. If you think I'm lying, you should go look at that information.
Here we go, getting into our first game 5 of the bracket. First top 8 qualifier of the stream. And
will you face Milia's S disc at -10? Like you'll face Johnny's Mistfinder at -15?
but it's plus 20 if you're brave.
That's right. That's how I'm talking here. Woo, what a 6P challenge here. Disc hits. But unfortunately, not gonna turn out the way that Ryuka wanted.
Ryuka had to hold a whole lot, and I mean a whole lot of damage there, but eventually got the burst out. Let's see, how are you going to recover from this? Flower power immediately caught by the 4-framer 2P. Gray Diamond putting, and now at set point, putting up some big numbers.
I mean, you want to get that round real quick. Half of the burst is back for Yuka, so they're going to be almost deleted by the time they can escape the combos.
There you go, big counter hit, Rekka out, tried it again, grenade, one more time with the JD, Rekka, good defense, but eventually your defense will break, and there's that wall stick into the grenade, didn't go for the super, that could have killed, we got one more interaction here.
But when you're Milia, sometimes all it takes is getting him in the blender, but wake up, meaty fireball. Just shoot Milia while she's down, why don't you? Getting the dub, 3-2, taking it to our first game 5, but feeling something about themselves to get that dub. Moving on to top 8 to join the likes of Ban the Fan You. Oh, and we haven't seen who's going to join the Mills. We got Smart Dum Dum and Zernaz fighting their way out Susan top 8 as well. But next, Dank, I think we get a little bit of that Rom and Fishy Slims, right?
Yeah, that's right. We got a little Sin Axel for our last game before intermission. Settle in, y'all. The battle of the blondes. It's Fishy versus Rom.
So 2 technical British people, right? Yeah? Is that how we do this?
I mean, is Sin European? I mean, his dad is French, so
French.
yes.
Dad's French. But I mean, if you're French and hang out with an American, what does that make you? French fries?
I mean maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
I
look
mean,
at
he's
these
a
routes.
Yeah, okay, Rom out here with the routes, throwing it out one more time, a little. Ooh, try to go for the 2D, a 2D right back, try to go for the 2H, but here comes Fishy Slims trying to close the distance with a nice jump in, 2K 2D back at it again. But again, yeah, these 2K 2Ds, we've seen a whole lot from both ends here. We're playing some footsies today.
Absolutely the best way to do it, but it might be too little too late. Fishy Slim's moving in with the business. Rom got 1 touch left, trying to survive.
But there's that jumping back throw incident. Got the red RC, picking up a little Axel Bomba. Little 5K action here. Can we get the reset tornado out on the last airbender as I saunter over and get the back throw? Give some aura over here to Rom.
That magical pixel must have instilled the will of strive within Rom, taking out Fishy Slims with no fear.
Oh, but you might need to get a little fear installed here because big counter hit, nice combo into Tyrant Rave clean hit is going to do a whole lot of damage here.
Hey, 1 touch is still 1 touch. That's just 2. All right, we get 2 more touches. Let's play the game one more time. 2K2D, get off me tech, applied Axel style-y. Ooh, look at the jump out JS here. Wow, we full screen. Let's go with some combo routing to bring him in and start getting the Axel mix on.
And great anti-air confirms here from Rom. Just said, hey, I got 1-5P. I already know the full confirm here. Playing it patient and hanging back. But there we go with the JK, a little 2K2D action, and a fake out into the low is going to secure Rom game 1.
Beautiful stuff there, especially at the end of that. Show a button, PRC, go for the low when you see the opponent advancing. Play plus R. Are you a beginner? Can you say play plus R if you're a beginner? I mean, I'm fine. You good. You good.
Beginner
No
to
cap.
strive. Beginner to strive.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Now, you're right. I'm capping. You're right. I'm sorry. I will put myself back in the bird seat. Into game number 2, bringing some heat to start our approach to top 8. Let's see if Fishy Slims can make the adjustment and clip this Axel while they're swinging.
Now let me tell you, when I was a beginner, there's a few characters that gave me a lot of trouble, and I'd say definitely pretty high up on the list there. Axel low. This is one of those characters where you either know the game plan or you do not.
Absolutely is the way. And the other thing about Axel is each character in the game has their own unique way they have to approach the zoning game that he plays. Absolutely, and you can see Fishy Slim starting to become aware. Look at that. Rom is definitely looking for the lows and not the overhead. So here we go, a little Tyrant Rave. Gonna get a lot of damage here. This is hard knockdown positive bonus. Can Fishy bring it back? 100-meter here on the, oh my, DP not gonna be the way. Definitely an easy punish and round win from Rom.
Getting started, little tornado out, getting shut down. There's the 5P. Well, another tornado to really slow down Fishy's approach. And again, Rom just very aware of how to control the screen here.
Staying exactly where Sin's approach will stop at. This is just an immaculate use of neutral spacing and showing you what screen control is all about.
There you go, pick it up into the DP. Is that going to be enough for a wall stick? Yes, it is. Only 6P. No tyrant raid this time. Save that meter just for the start of neutral. However, not going to do anything here, forcing the burst.
Absolutely wanting to take this advantage because you've already gotten in one time and gotten the touch. Might as well use it now before you have to get even lower on life and fight your way to that approach again.
And an excellent burst bait here from Fishy Slims, going for that beak driver full confirm. Got the 2K into the wall stick, little 6H to get that positive bonus, but Rom has 100-meter to cook with. What's the plan? Going for a BRC back, trying to get that distance, because we've seen Rom dominate when they have a good amount of screen control.
Fishy Slims sitting on 50-meter, same as Rom. Who's gonna spin that butter first? Oh, we get a YRC from Fishy Slims, and the Wild Assault gets the round.
In a time like that, it didn't matter if it hit or not. What matters is that you got the chip out.
Oh, you say both of these players are top 8ers? I believe it. They both have the skills and talent to make it into a top 8 here. I do believe it.
Yeah, with what we've been seeing from both of them, that's not a shock. Go. Oh, good DP here from Fishy Slims, trying to make something happen with the beak driver. No luck though. Rom again playing so patient, checking the toes once again. And oh, trying to go for Winter Mantis. No luck, but I'll tell you, that would have gotten quite a few of us.
I saw you doing that right there. Little sneaky little Winter Mantis. I like what that was. Little sneaky command grab, making sure we're aware.
And hey. Watch the ground. Look out. Look out. Up 2-0 now. Rom needs one more game to qualify for our top 8 tonight.
And as I was saying, Axel is a character that I personally think, if you are a newer player in Stripe, definitely would not be a bad choice for you. You have huge neutral buttons. You control the screen. All you got to do is get away from them, and your buttons kind of control and dictate the match.
The game full of a lot of set play zoners as well. He is definitely the most zoner of that group in this game.
Exactly. The set play, quote unquote, is really more about keeping your opponent at just this beautiful range here and making sure you're jumping out and in as the opponent makes their approach and return.
There we go. We're going to play that long distance game. Tornado out, rolling up a little close slash, stagger action, got the pickup. Not going to use that RC to continue the combo, instead just keeping the distance. Tornado shutting down the beak driver and forces the burst out of Fishy Slims. Rom looks so at home right now.
Just hanging back, doing a minimal amount of anything, you know, lazy day, pressing buttons, doing things, you know, the BAN way.
Well, no reason to overextend, just chilling, just waiting it out.
Allowing the approach, no need to 6K that one yet, no 2S there either, because, you know, last time you tried it, you got hit with a huge counter hit. If you can't 6P him on the approach, no need to press any button, just wait it out. Get your turn back, smart stuff here.
Here we go, Sickles out one more time, more. Winter Mantis hit against Market, there's the RC, you can't burst out of this. Rom needs one more hit to secure that top 8 spot, and there it is. Rom with a clean 3-0, sending Fishy Slims to the loser side of the bracket.
And nothing bad there to be said about Fishy Slim's play. They were doing the right things, trying to get in versus Rom. When they were making him pay. But when you're fighting an Axel that's really locked in, sometimes it's just about them being better and not you doing anything wrong.
Straight up, but really good stuff from all the players we got to see. Our top 8 is looking, at least the winner's side is looking finished out. We got Ban the Fan, we got Rom, we got Gray Diamond, and we got Zernos, all heading to winner's side top 8. And on the loser's end, we'll see Baba versus Frost looking to take on Fishy Slims. We got Giriko versus Orb. We have Smart Dum Dum waiting it out between Walalian and Proto August to see who wins that, and Ryuka versus Return of the Squeak fighting it out to see who gets that last top 8 spot. Regardless of who you're rooting for, this is going to be a great top 8 to watch, so make sure you guys stick around.
That's right. Don't go anywhere. Just go get you some hydration, grab a snack, come on back. We'll be getting that top 8 started real soon.
See you in a few.
I'm a cloud of fire. take the role of a silly clown, but I won't turn my back on life. I'm a fool, maybe worthless, but it's the word created my faith. So all I do is take a whirl and pray. Checkmate. Informed consent. It increases words. Relation. Duration. Building the real life. Will not come. Bird time moving attack. We got only one sky. Blue, red, and black. Paranoia. What is it like to you? No one can see the colors but you. Alone, impersonal, void. Sit like you're on the other side of alone. Impersonal, chaos, baby's in need of gold.
Welcome back, my friends, my family, my besties, my frenemies, and all of us in between. It is I Less Than 3 FGC, Dank Gang's own representative of mischief, here with the Dank Gang captain themselves, DankXNen, bringing you that bracket about nothing beginner bracket top 8. I hope you're ready for some hype sets.
Oh, you guys already know we about to get into it with some more Guilty Gear Strive. This top 8 looking awfully fuego. Let's go down the list here. We got Ban the Fan versus Rum. We got Gray Diamond versus Zernoth. And in the loser set, we got Orb and Fishy Slims and Return of the Squeak versus Wawillian. First of all, already looking like a really, and I mean really diverse bracket. This should be a fun one to watch.
It should be glorious. Lixo, I've offended indeed you. Oh, I've Cinderendoed.
Cinderoid?
Oh, no. Nah, not get me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Lexo. I'll behave next time.
Wish we had the LT3 glare though. Oh my god.
Wait,
the glare.
Do I need to hit him with it? Oh, we got it. I'm gonna hit him with it.
Where is it? Put it in the chat. But there it is. There it is. See. Now, can you tell the difference between this and FNF anymore? Can you really?
I don't think so. I can see the logo changing as we speak. Oh my gosh, the bracket about nothing. It's morphing before my very eyes.
It's the same picture. I'm sorry. This bracket about nothing's turning into Friday Night Fights real quick. Friday Night Fights on a Tuesday?
If you didn't know, go tell them now, chat. Get them in here. We are doing the takeover. It is DankXNen takeover at the bracket about nothing. The gang is here.
Tuesday night
tussies. Nah,
it's really funny. It's really funny you mentioned that because we did have a Tuesday night first to 10 that we calmed and we called it Tuesday night tussle.
Oh my Lanta.
No shot. That's an FNF. That's a DankXNen reference you just made right there. That's so funny.
You can't even make this stuff. You can't script it. I'm telling you, this is how it's really meant to be.
And Beehive Mind, so true, Oomphy.
Look, if we all bought Strive in the DLC, you know we hive-minded out here. There's one brain cell and we all share it for counter hit.
But here we go. Started. Ooh, a little lovers quarrel here. We got some Elfelt versus Nago for our first set. It's time. We got. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we got Gray Diamond and Zernos, Elfelt, Nago. Let's see it.
I've been waiting for some Nagori Yuki. This is going to be some hype stuff. Neutral control. I want to see if they have the ability to manipulate the blood gauge to get that extra range in this matchup.
Let's see. Kill your friends and let guilt free. Getting started. A little 2K. Grenade out an immediate burst bait. Hey, yo, Wadi is on that demon time and going for that overhead. Gets the hit. We're going to restart it again. Gun out into the grenade, side steal, Rekka out, full meter 3. What are we cooking up?
PRC coming in for a little bit of mix. Do it again. Ooh, but look, waiting out the buttons here, trying to build up a little blood. The 2H of the demons here from Zernos.
Oh, no. The slow motion 5H, bro. I felt my stomach dropped.
Oh, we Fukio in for the Beyblade. I love what I'm seeing here. Oh no, the backdash called out by Elfelt Rekkas. Gonna get the round, race into round 2, but quick connections, close slash from Zernos, trying to get this Nago pressure started, but as soon as they let loose, you know what? Elfelt's all over you.
Grenade after grenade, Ivy after Ivy, but getting caught by the low. Tried to bait out the burst and get a little greedy here. No, not giving it up yet. 6P coming out. And here we go, a little Beyblade action, 2K, 2D into that DBFC auto combo. Get the bite at 87, and yo, your health bar's looking kind of past tense right now.
Oh, I get a little bit of positive bonus here. Jump out, collision with JK, and then a 2H to shut it down. The skies belong to Nago.
It was like the cries of 1,000 chips were just silenced in a brief instant.
You heard a billion Shoryukens getting hit with counter hit? I understand.
type shit. Here we go. Blood level 2, rolling in with the Bridal Express. High, low, no one knows, you don't know. Going in for the 6H with the grenade. Pick up one more time. One more for the one lowest with the 2H into some positive bonus.
Here we go. Back throw incident with the RC waiting out the burst. Nobody's home. Fukio out, Beyblade in, throw tech, but grenade was ready. We put on the bomb belt and put him through the wall.
Nago looking fabulous with his new bomb accessory. We're gonna blow up with the blood. Blood range coming out, low 5H. Trying to get that last hit into the 2H. That shift damage is wild, but it's not enough. The bullet gonna come out and Wadi gonna secure game 1. And man, that was a nail biter.
You know what? If this is what our top 8's gonna be about, Ben, I don't know if I can do this. Y'all about to give me a heart attack up in this mug.
Dude, look, y'all sat me down. I was like, this is gonna be a mild, chill beginner bracket. Bro, why are y'all fighting like money is on the line?
I mean, for real, like, I need the defib getting out here. I got tachycardia instigated. Into round 2, no chance to breathe. You better get your inhalers out. Asthma attacks incoming.
Gee, I got mine right here. That's not even a joke, I'm holding it.
So just in case I get hit with too many of the hypervenos, I got a bag over here ready.
But we're gonna start with that Beyblade, immediate burst. We don't want to hold that.
They say Nago round start counter hit can't hurt me here.
The albuterol OS is OD. Don't sleep on it. Going in. Little Rekka outforcing the burst. Little 5H. We're rolling in.
Oh no, it's gonna hurt. We're running yet again, close slash YRC. Please get off me. LFL trying her best. We got Rekkas, but there's a Nago just waiting to get one button on your scrawny ass.
Oh, and look at that. I'm able to avoid it. The 6P coming out, but so is the Blood Pop bullet out. Bridal Express. Be careful. No, man. No.
Swung, no body was on. Just swung it, absolutely nothing, whiffing, and what is Elfel looking down below like, why are you swinging at the air like that?
He's like, what was you trying to do? Going in, a YRC get off of me, a little 2S into the Beyblade, stomping on the Jordans, a little close slash action here, trying to keep the lockdown pressure, but no, you backed up and that grenade is coming on out.
Look, did it again like Dante, just watching the attack come in, glaring at it like, why would you swing on me? I left a grenade on your toes. Get a counter hit, wall stick incident. Ooh, looking at running in, crossing up, blocking for the burst bait. Oh, we are on fire. Elfelt making schmoves and doing business.
Let me tell you something though. Great Diamond is like 5 for 5 on these grenade toss side switch burst baits. If you see that grenade come out, block, don't burst.
Look, I'm just saying, I feel the vibe of staying at outside any Nago low range, waiting for far slash and just on reaction hitting buffered buttons.
Hey, it's the vibe. And what's neutral? Yo, I think you know a little bit about that neutral here, Wadi. A little more than you're letting on, because it's been a great set so far for them.
200% has, oh wow, that was beyond burst. That was a burst psyop. You are absolutely
like,
right. That was so burst MK Ultra.
You want to burst so back.
Oof, activated code of burst in the background.
Hey, Snow Bunny mind control? Is it real?
It's
looking real right now. And I think that's what we're seeing. Beware.
Every time you swing far slash into grenade range.
It's real! It's real!
Just wait until, oh, never mind, I go that far. Anyways, quick hit, 4-hit combo, crossed up again with grenades.
There we go with the low one more time. Grenade out, got it, full butter here. What's the plan? Going for the safe jump back into the grenade and jump. Wadi is going nuts tonight.
Sometimes you get put in the blender just to get smoothied. Oh no, Beyblade into grenade. That is just the story of how this matchup has been.
Damn right, Rekka back at it again with the RC, picking up the grenade, and this time, that bait is not happening.
2H just waiting on it. Clone gets in. We're playing a little bit of range game versus the zoner here, but unfortunately, looking like Gray Diamond gonna get the hit and the win.
combination there with the JH to get the kill. That is another game for Grey Diamond, up 2-0 over Xernos. You know, it comes to a point where you gotta wonder, what does Xernos need to do to change things up? Because it feels like Grey Diamond. Oh, I'm sorry, that was 3-0. I'm sorry.
No, that was
My
the 3.
bad.
That was the win. That was it. Moving on to the finals. Yeah, Xernos gonna have to smoke them out in the losers side to get their scrap back. I believe it can happen though, if I've seen anything from that set. Because I think next we're gonna get that Ban the Fan U versus Rom.
Now we know Rom is rocking the sickles, playing a little Axel low, but who is Ban the Fan U playing? We haven't seen them all night, so I'm excited to see who they've been rocking it with.
I'm gonna put my thinking cap on and say Anji Mito.
It's a Slayer. It's a Slayer.
Slayer.
Slayer. The vampires are here in winner side top 8. One has been knocked out, but can Ban the Fan bring it all the way to winners finals? Let's see. Slayer versus Axel. Kill your friends, guilt free.
Real quick punish on the round start. 2H here. Ban the Fan having to deal with Axel. You know, thinking about it on paper, now we got what's going on in the matchup. Hanging out in Axel punishment range, waiting for a place to hunchy their way on in.
Brute that, but there's that 2H. Watch your toes. Got the RC picking up with the charged dust. You already know that 6H is rolling in, and that's a whole lot of damage to the positive bonus.
Now, talking once again about beginner-friendly characters, Slayer is one that I also believe is a very beginner-friendly character.
I would say more so than Elfelt, but that is salt talking. Elfelt is definitely more beginner-friendly, but if you like big damage and you like seeing and you like easy confirms, Slayer is definitely a great character to start with.
Exactly. Slayer has room for technicality. They just have some delay routes, which not the hardest thing to pick up. You are delay routing, but it is on the technical side of things, so you will have a skill ceiling if you want to climb.
And that's really what makes Slayer so scary at all levels. Oh, there's the charge dust, dude. We got the routes. Let's see it. Not quite, but you know what? I still respect the charge dust attempt. You're still getting some wall break. You're not going to get that positive bonus since the combo was not finished, but you're all Gucci going in with a 2S into a little pile booker, baits out the burst, and that skyscraper close slash is going to secure game 1 for Ban the Fan U.
And this might be the story of the matchup. Once Slayer gets in, there's not really much Axel can do to get him off. They're not going to throw reversal super and then make it safe by the RC afterwards. And Slayer does a grip of damage even on minimal touches. So really, an Axel player has to be on their T's, P's, and Q's.
Damn right. And it really is one of those things where if you're Rom here, if Slayer gets in, that's wraps. You just have to keep him at a distance at all times.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
Absolutely the truth, which is not the easiest of asks, because if you do whiff in neutral, there is always the chance that they will be ready for a hunchy punish.
Absolutely, but there's a tornado coming out. Good use of it. Immediate aggressive burst, and you might think, hey, that's a little too early. I think that is the best thing you can do. Slayer being in on you is game, set, match. So if you give up your burst, give up your meter to get that distance, give it up.
Absolutely nothing to be worried about that situation, especially if it's early on in the game and you know that touch is going to delete your life bar. Go ahead and get it off the table. That way you can survive 2 touches later on instead of just 1.
Here we go, little loops into the left-right goodnight with a little pile bunker to get the kill. That is another round for Ban the Fan.
Easy left-right mix on knockdown and access to so much damage. What more could you ask for in a character?
No, straight up, I don't think you could ask for much more other than just deleting your opponent off of a touch.
Slow dash in, trying to make that approach. Hunchy not quite making it in. Oh, delay by Rom gets the connection here, and outplaying Ban the Fan through the game for some perfection on the screen.
Great round there from Rom, but can you keep it up? Try to go for the jump in, and it looked like that was going to be a grab, but I've been wrong before. But it doesn't matter. Rom keeping that distance here. Tornado out said, Mappa at your own risk.
Oh, and then too long waiting on Tornado. Ben was ready, got the hit, and that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah, Super Mappa Hunch coming in with a little Master's Hammer, left, right, good night, back at it again. Pile Bunker said, I'm not done. Master's Hammer back at it again, and there's the blood-sucking universe. I was feeling a little thirsty, and I got myself a 2-0 lead. Ban the Fan absolutely cleaning house here.
Hadn't seen the command grab option yet. A beautiful place to sprinkle it in as a treat.
Absolutely, just a treat, you know, every so often. Every so often, gotta have a little drink of the blood, you know.
Little nibbly bit, you know, nightcap, about that time. Send you off to bed full. No need to wait on it. I mean, it is Axel, so, I mean, you're not really filling, right?
Do you think Sharon is a little jealous whenever Slayer gets a bite off of somebody else? I think she is, just a little bit.
No, I think she's into it. I think that's her thing, actually.
I don't know. Have you read her lore?
No, I know it is, but then Slayer comes back with like that vibe, and it's like she gets to experience the world. It's her thing. It's very unique.
It's gotta be a thing. It's gotta be a we've been married for like hundreds of years thing.
It's like getting with your spouse after they've had the oysters. You know, it's what do they call that word?
The aphrodisiac?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is actually. It comes back smelling like beans and toast because it's Axel. It's an aphrodisiac.
Oh my god, stop! Beans and toast, I'm fucking mad. Goes for the jump, and there's the back throw incident. Got the pickup. Little 5K, 2K, 2D, and Ray Watterson. None of that. None of that. Around here for Rom.
Quick in with it, check the low, doing it again, keeping the Slayer champion at bay, and then choosing to get into danger zone just because, you know, more fun that way.
There you go with the burst. We're back at it again, trying to work our way in, but Slayer again has some difficulty getting in, but that Mappa Hunch is gonna shut it down. It's time again for that left, right, good night, say, get down, wild assault out here. Some Slayer loops, some Player Bunker, Fruit Loops. Got that wall stick one more time with the 5H. Your health bar looking mighty past tense right now.
You know, the worst part about that is the idea was right. They went for the deflect shield, but got crossed up, ended up wild assaulting right into the confirm there for Ban the Fan. That was just the worst thing that could happen for Robin.
Bro, if I had $1 for every time, oh no, brother, ouch. From downtown, set point here for Ban the Fan. Going for a jump in a little 2S, pick up into the pile bunga. One more time, little 5K. Dash cancel was gonna switch the sides, but Rom was ready.
Dang, I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat last night to that Super Mappa Hunchy that I witnessed there.
Oh my god,
oh my
dude.
God.
That is a zoner's worst nightmare when they see that they're getting a projectile shot set up and you just see that the fist cocked back like that. Brother, your whole life flashed before your eyes.
Oh, hit the low, do it again. Speaking of life slowing down, the vision is here. Ooh, we whiffed the throw. We are living on the edge.
The edge, it's more like living off the edge here. Ban the Fan with a clean 3-0, heading over to winners finals to take on Gray Diamond. And Rom heading over to the loser side of the bracket is definitely not over, but yeah, that was a very clean set here.
I mean, sometimes that's just gonna be the way of the matchup. Slayer kind of falling into that same category as May, where if you don't have 3 guts, you might be in a losing matchup there.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's something to be said about, like, the guts modifiers really helping certain matches. And let me tell you, if you're going against Slayer and you have no guts, you might want to pick a god and pray.
Well, my thing is that with the adjustment to the way Risk interacts with single touches in this game, neutral is a much heavier focus, which means having guts at lower life is going to be super necessary.
Absolutely. But, oh, here we go. Moving into the other side here. Fishy Slims is back in the building with the Sin Kiesk taking on Orb.
Oh, is this Leonardus White Fangington yet again on my screen? Bless me, third king of Illyria.
Let's go. No. You gotta give me a little bit of that Orb. The Orb.
Do you know the lamp? I know the lamp.
The power of the light.
The orb. It was on. Ra is my witness.
Can I get some
Oh wow!
orb in the
Oh,
chat?
the orb. They're levitating. What was this? I've been caught off guard.
Look at that! Look at we're giving him power. Orb.
A little too much orb Kidama. Was that what I was sensing?
Too much orb pondering.
Under the orb.
Orb.
I orb, therefore I am. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Again, I have to stress this. Y'all, look, us veteran players, we gotta up our name game because orb is too much fun to say.
Absolutely, can't disagree. Gotta agree with the sentiment here. Although geometry was never my strong point. I'm not Cal 3. I'm just LT3.
Who needs geometry when you have orbs? We got orb versus the Fishy Slims. Leo versus Sin. Let's see some more violence.
Time to press buttons, do things, leave it all at the cabinet. Y'all better be white when we're done here. I want hype sets. Do everything you can to win. Time to kill your friends, get free.
Damn right. It's been 5 seconds since I saw someone kill another person on this game. I need more violence. We got Leo, we got Sin, Orb versus Fishy Slims. Let's see it. Kill your friends guilt-free. Rolling in, we're getting started. A little 2S action. Both players really trying to catch each other in neutral here.
Absolutely solid mids approaching. Burst off the table from Fishy Slims. Beautiful flash kick and DP on the opposite side here. Two characters and brain cells being shared.
Yo, oh, look at that. Rolling in a little 2S and a little bit of that. Oh, the side switch, a little walk under off the DP. Said, we're in the lion's den, baby. Get that parry. Trying to keep it going, but that bar slash pickup into the 2K Tyrant Rave. Fishy Slim's gonna get that hard knockdown. And that, oh, is it a bonus?
You can't convince me these players don't know each other with the way they're playing. There's no way in hell. This is too good.
That flash kick reeked of, I know what you about to do.
No,
the
the walk forward, point blank stare down of each other, that's something that you do with somebody you know. I'm sorry.
Let me see them R code records. Let me see them last 100 games. Have y'all fought recently? Tell the truth. That flash kick, do it again. Well, there's the DP said, you know what, I got a flash kick this one, but I don't have to flash it. Here we go, throwing out that DP, baits out the flash kick, and this is gonna hurt unless you go for the drop. Oh, Lord.
Oh, we crossed up on the guard point. Look at this action we're seeing, Dank. This is hype stuff. Oh, no.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. Back at it again, a little walk back. Far slash coming in with the lariat. 5K into the 6K, not gonna work out. A little get off of me tech here. Fishy Slim's trying to pull up.
We're going point blank parry on Oki and then close slash. Oki parry.
He said, your name was all fun and games till your normie coworker asked for your Discord. Oh yeah, that's how it goes, right? That's how it goes. You'd be like, man, this game is so funny. I love this. And then someone's like, oh, you're hanging out at work. You're like, oh, you play this game? Hey, what's your tag? I'll add you. You're like,
Nah, fam, that's when you tell them, nah, just meet me in East Coast 5 at 7:30. It'll be all right. Wink, wink.
You know what they should do? You know what people should do? They should start saying their tags when they go to IRLs. They just say their tags like they're revealing they're like a superhero. Like, yeah, I'm DankXNen. Takes off the jacket.
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the tag.
Nobody cared. I'm gay little hot dog.
That's right. I'm gay sex legend.
This is what happens.
I'm not Johto. No, not Cap. I'm not Johto. Sorry, I don't think. No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking crash out.
Anyway, into game number 2 between Orb and Fishy Slims.
I just realized Leo is calling Sid a Bambino, and I love it. I love that for him. That's so accurate. That's such an accurate name to use on Sid.
Oh my gosh, you're not wrong. Oh, swing to H, no body home. Look at this neutral game.
And yeah, you just see these two throwing out some big buns and trying to catch them with a drop kick. The 2D of the gods rolling in. No confirm though.
Something about seeing that drop kick hit like that just awakens the evil inside me.
It's funny because it's not happening to me.
You're right, that's exactly what it is. Look at the flash kick yet again with punish the 2S. Not going to get the pickup though. Combos there, but not quite confirmed. Places to expand.
Here we go, getting into round 2. A little 5K, 6K, nice defense, but the flash kick coming out again. Eisenstrom.
Oh, tick throw yet again, not quite there for Orb. We've seen it in a match before and this one. When the confirm on the 5P, not waiting that extra tick to make sure that the throw is confirmed.
Oh, and there we go, a little 2D coming out, back into the lines, then say, get that DP out of here, I'm parrying.
Unback stance. Well, what a way to go through cross up RC burst happening just in time.
Yo, Orb has got that aura, bro. But there you go. Speaking of orbs, I'm throwing an orb down. Tyrant Rave. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Going for the jump in. A little stare down met by another flash kick. That hesitation gonna cost Fishy Slims another game. Orb now up 2-0.
Beautiful set of mind games you saw there. A little bit of a delay on both the Oki setup and the flash kick. Making sure to get a button out there to hit the startup there. Great stuff from Orb.
No. What do you mean? Your game tag has a hashtag in it? Never mind. You win Struggle Olympics. Imagine having to actually say that to someone in person. I'd be like, oh, how do I explain this?
Nah, fam, I have to just keep explaining to people what FGC is. Shout me out in chat if you have to keep explaining what FGC is to people.
Oh my god, like, I kind of forget because, like, you know, when you're in the FGC, you're in it. But if you talk to someone who's not in it and you say that word, they're like, what in the fuck are you talking about?
Or the fun thing is watching people come up with things that FGC stands for and seeing them guess horribly wrong. And I'm like, yes, I am a future graphics consultant, actually.
Okay, sidebar here. Fishy Slims switching to ABBA for this last chance game here. We got to get out of our conversation real quick. I am shocked to see ABBA, but I do think this is a good last-ditch effort here.
Absolutely is not a bad idea. A Feast and Famine character we hear. Let's see what Fishy Slims has on deck for us.
Woo! Oh, and he gets the bait out the burst. Yo, what a play here. Going for the key grab. Put the black suit on, Peter.
Try to go in. Beautiful bit of fireball play here from Orb. Trying to parry nobody home, but still enough time to hit him with disjoints.
Here's the issue though. We are out of jealousy here. Fishy Slims has a good idea of what to do, but if you don't have that meter, this ABBA switch is not gonna help you a lot.
Which truthfully is the bread and butter of being the ABBA main, is that you definitely have the ability to control your meter better than most do, and your awareness there is on point. Quick transformation, hit him with the overhead, trying to run in. Danzai connection, stick to the wall, but not getting the key command to grab for the extra meter.
Was about to go back into jealousy, but Orb taking advantage of that, going in for a full court press, but there we go. The key super working out. Little shimmy back into the Rekka, and that is a round for our GOAT, Fishy Slims.
Just took a second or two, had to feel it out, but ABBA came through in the end for him. Orb here trying to get the connection and back turn incident burst off the table now for Fishy Slims.
There we go, Lariat coming in into the cross up, a little high, low, no one knows, but there you go, 5H into the Rekka, but we are out of jealousy. I'm just not feeling this hater energy today.
That's right, but I can feel it now, Mr. Krabs. They're bouncing him off the wall, candlestick back turn, put him through, it gets a positive bonus going now.
Oh, and a nice air throw, but that won't secure you any jealousy.
Oh, we go for guard point, trying to swing buttons from a distance here. Fishy Slims back against the wall. Transformation running in. Not a lot of time left in the mix. Ooh, untransformed just in time. We'll be able to get another combo in.
Yes, we will, and we got a whole lot of jealousy to work with. We are in the corner down to get the 5K. It's a little key grab, and the set is not over. The set is not over.
Caught that backdash. Amazing stuff there. Danzai Definitely a move in Guilty Gear Strive.
I'm sorry. You gotta say it right. Downs!
Had to hit it right with the right for the one time. In case you didn't know.
Had to hit it for the FNF fans in the chat. Y'all know.
For all you that want to go back and clip that for your recordings, for your audio soundboards, I won't blame you for it. I personally might do it myself.
Hey, pay me $5 though.
Worst part is it's not even the worst story in what do you? Whoa! I came in here at the wrong time. My bad, Chad. You're right. I came into comfort gore in the chat. I'm so sorry. The overhead. Look at that neutral swing and nobody was home here. Orb said, "All right, good stuff, Fishy. Let's see if you can do it again."
All right, Fishy again getting the 5H. Was trying to go right for the jealousy install, but no luck. Lariat outbaited out the burst. Sweet mother of God.
Look, I'm just gonna say, having a step dash is both a blessing and a curse. In that case, a blessing.
Absolutely. Going in for the key grab, and this time, once again, Downs! I said, I get your TP out here. I got Downs!
Got a little bit of positive bonus incoming. Still rocking the jealousy rage. Not going to untransform. We're about to be burned out, and then that's going to be a problem.
Oh, but yeah, we caught the backdash. Those shrimps are a ball and opening up the gates of hell. But there's that 2D back at it again. Lion's Den. Guess.
Leonidas Blender upon you. What's it gonna be? Keep it safe with the hubcap. Pressing buttons, still trying to do things. Guard point, hit the 2D flash kick into the break of dawn. Throw into my back stance. How about we hit him with the overhead? Tried to fish buttons, low flash kick, no body home. Same with throw. We are scrapping, Dank.
Look, no one is allowed to have their burst today, all right? Once again, the burst made under the Downs. I said, YRC, get off of me. 5K out, but the hesitation gonna cause Fishy for a second. 2K, 2D, the Rekka saving it. We are not done yet. Fishy Slim's hanging on by a thread.
Fighting for their lives. Nobody wants to go home yet. We need to continue the scrap. Quick jealousy install. Shimmy out the orb. We are going to make Leonidas explode. Oh no, flash kick incident. Going back. Still fishing for neutral. Jealousy rage running out quick.
There we go. Oh, and a flash kick coming at you again. A little 5P action. You're trying to stagger Fishy Slims. Rolling in with the flash kick. Helicopter. Getting the pickup into the wall break out the lariat. Positive bonus.
Do it again. Running for buttons. Trying to watch out what's going on here. Oh no, we pressed into guard point. This is going to hurt.
No can opener, just gonna get the wall break into positive bonus, but burst on the table for both players. But the real question is, well, and it was answered, is anyone gonna get to use their burst?
Shimmied out, clipped at a distance. Burst is gone for everybody. The next touch might do it. No jealousy. Shrimps are a ballin', but we FD, keeping it safe. Look at the meter for orb. How are they gonna use it?
Oh my God, and the JD doesn't get the full pickup here. You gotta be careful, Fishy Slims. No jealousy to use right now.
Oh, we whip neutral buttons. This is so close. PRC tech throws. Oh no! Flash
there's
kick!
a flash kick. And yo, give it up for Orb. Head nowhere to losers quarterfinals. Orb.
I don't know if you understand the power of the orb, but the orb is rising to the top of the top 8 tournament.
Look, I'm so sorry. I am having way too much fun saying your name, Orb. But really good stuff from Fishy Slims. The Abba switch at the tail end of the bracket. It was such a good call. That was such a nail-biter finish for both sides.
Amazing stuff there. And shout outs to Fishy Slim showing us a variety of characters and great stuff on them. I cannot wait to see you at the next Open.
Me too. Like, dude, I'll tell you, this is the beauty of beginner brackets. You get to see some players that you'll be fans of that you've never seen before. And speaking of, we got Wawalayan versus, I didn't even catch the last name here, but I believe that is Rat.
That's right, we've got
Return of the Squeak.
Turn of the Squeak, the Squeakquel.
There we go, little 5K into the Narwhal, ice floor out. We got the mother-daughter bonding here. Dizzy versus Unica, got the pickup with the tap up, the little 6H. with the wall stick. Michael's sword, the second sword not hitting in time though, getting caught by the gun dipper. And here we go, hold this pressure, hold these plus frames.
We've got Chestnuts, we've got Ice Floor, and that's gonna be one round down for Wawalayan. Working their way to try and get the first game here. Easy punish on Daughter Dipper, got him with a shark, crossed it up. Icebergs are out, sinking it like Titanic. Wings are out, baiting DP and burst.
However, that burst bait might have been a little greedy here. Sapphic Rat not taking this. Little double 1, 2, 3 2Ks into the mic knife. Tried to bait out the burst, but a great delay from Wawalayan. Getting the fish set up into Wings of Light. 2K, 2D fish out again, going for the side switch. And that burst is gonna get baited. No hit though.
All spaced out with Chestnuts just to get things going down. Wings of Light came out for a microsecond, but chip on Chestnut's gonna be enough to get the game for Wawalayan. And Dank, I know you are the Dizzy main. I enjoyed watching Unica from a distance. You played it a little bit on release. How would you say this matchup fares on paper?
Okay, so I have played this matchup. Excuse me. I have played this matchup on both ends. And I'll tell you, Unica, okay, here's the thing. Unica has a tool that makes it very difficult for Dizzy to deal with her. And that tool is having a stun dipper. But that being said, if we continue to see the patterns we're seeing from Wawalayan and just this great commitment to just keeping Unica at bay, I think she's got this. I do think this is Unica favorite for sure. I think this is a Unica matchup for sure.
Definitely could be. I mean, Beam does tend to get called out quick with Ice Floor if you space it out incorrectly, but you have the tools to get in with a quickness on Dizzy, just making sure you use them safely.
Beam is good. Stun Dipper is good. The damage that you can put out as Unica is devastating. On the Dizzy end, you just have to play this very carefully. Oh, and there it is, the DP.
The car Obelisk. You can't shake me here. I see the tech.
Locked down in the corner here. Good guess on the Greed Sever. Getting the 2K into a Chestnut to get a little distance. And there we go. Frozen Solid Fish getting it back up, back into the Ice Floor. Once again, trying to check with Groundfish. There you go, another Ice Spike. Again, this time going for the burst. And here we go, Laser Beam coming out. Tried to go, oh my God, PRC throw. Got the pickup. Misses the ice though, but can we get a Michael Sword chip out?
Oh, we're getting close with it. Just blocks the defense on display by Wawalayan. Tried to Abare for the one touch. Oh no! Missed the whiff.
Tight stuff here. Here we go. Keep it going. There we go. Nice bar slash hit there, but there's that JK. A little frozen solid action here. Going for the jump in a little 2K 2D. The Wings of Light setup into the fish. Got the cross up. That is disgusting Oki here from Wawalayan.
Yo, loving this up close and personal mix. Now, normally I would see a Dizzy player try and get some distance when they're that up close and personal, but Wawa loving this cross-up game they get to play.
And I think good Dizzies are aware that you, for some matchups, especially a matchup like Unica, you aren't going to be able to full screen zone. It's just not doable with the laser being how it is. So you have to be ready to be going for the mixes. And Wawalayan has shown a lot of great mix.
Absolutely. A look at the stagger pressure, opening up Wawa with the low here. And Squeak trying to get in here. The Squeakle getting close, running away from Chestnuts. PRC keeping it safe, but getting opened up with a low.
Here we go, not committing to Ice Floor, just has the fish for the air, but oh, jumps over, gets caught by the back throw, ends it, and tail as old as time. There we go, 2K 2D, Mike Knife's gonna get shut down here, going in for the JS, a little Michael Sword. It is down to a touch for both sides, and that 2D will decide it. We're going to round 3.
Yo, we getting close here, time to do it. Both of these players fighting for their tournament lives. You can see why the scrap's getting intense.
Absolutely, 5H into the follow-up. Nice jump out with the JK, trying to move in with the 5H, but here we go, jumping in again, a little gun dipper action. 5H into the bullet guard crush. Be damned, here we go, Mike Knife. Yo, Squeakle is playing a great aggro game. Wawalayan has not had a chance to breathe.
No, ran it down from the get. Exactly what you need to do is Unica shut down the distance and make sure to never give her the chance to start that offense.
We're tied 1-1 apiece. Who will take the momentum here? It's really anyone's game.
Is it 1-1? I thought it was 2-0.
It is 1-1.
Duel 1.
Dizzy got that first game. I also just checked the scoreboard.
Gotcha. Going in, pressing buttons. Oh, Arbalest from the start, but now we get Mike Knife on the other side. Full screen zoning working until we get up close and personal, where we saw earlier Wawa's not afraid to scrap his Dizzy.
Absolutely not. Nice jump out there. And there's the 5H. And yeah, no surprise. Their immediate burst. Looking to meet her daughter in the air. It's going to work out for Wawa. And again, jumping under the gun dipper, getting a fish set up, wings of light out, and really the jump out is going to help out Squeakquel. Here we go. A little guard crush pressure here. Rolling in with the greed sever.
Wings came out, and now the fear is going to be in. Iceberg controlling with Ice Floor. The Daughter Dipper gets in. Neutral jump connections. Beam gets a skew on Oki because of the Ice Floor bounce.
Let me tell you, as someone who has played this match from both sides, going for jumping this Dizzy is just diminishing returns in a matchup like this.
Especially with Ice Floor on the way, because what else can you do except hope that they aren't setting you up?
As Dizzy, you do have to just force yourself to play more grounded or check some of these jump-ins with a late 5K and confirm off of that. But there you go, the 6P into the Michael Sword is a great decision here. Getting that spacing back and able to call out the jumps with the fish. You gotta just be ready to preemptively call out Unica.
Chestnut applied yet again. Daughter Dipper easy punishes here from Huawei. Chestnut out as well. It looks like things are just falling in their favor here in neutral.
There we go, the 5H picking up with the projectile. One more time, we're running in. Green 7 missing the mark. And Wawalea taking advantage of quick wings of light activation being shut down by the gun dippers. The Squeakquel is rolling it.
YRC get off me. Oh, no whiff punish here. But the Squeakquel with a huge hit. Wall stick will get the round.
Yo, Dizzy, you gotta put your girl in timeout. Come on. There's that 5H getting a quick restand.
Can't let Dizzy let you talk to her like that. What a shame. No respect.
And there's that
no
2K.
Respect.
Nice jump out though, going for the JK off of the gun dipper. Fish out, looking to check any type of run up, but there we go, a little strike throw for you. Set up the fish again, waiting for it, looking to see if we're gonna press, but calls out the Wild Assault with the far slash and the gun dipper. Time to do a lot of damage.
What a way to call out the Wild Assault. I mean, you have to be prepared listening for that audio cue.
Absolutely you do. Jump back with the JS. Again, there's a jump in Huawei in some trouble here though, having all that guard crush, but good patience. Goes for the run in, baits out the throw, and we are back to neutral. Not enough meter to get that tap dust confirmed, but able to get the reset into a Michael Sword kill. Huawei now up 2-1 over Squeakquel.
Taking the lead, trying to send Squeakquel home. But you know what? It's something about this half of the bracket down here, Dank. Things about to get real scrappy real quick.
I've said it time and time again. If y'all watch my streams or y'all watch brackets.com, the best part of these types of online brackets are the loser side top 8s. That's when people fight like they got nothing to lose. These are the best games of the bracket. Lock it in. Let's keep it going.
Oh, tried to Mike Knife at the wrong range, immediately punished by Wowie. Oh, it's the Squeaker getting put down with a quickness.
Look, Utica. That might work in other matches. Your mom knows that trick. She made that trick.
Now,
her mother made that trick.
She gifted you that trick. She got gifted that trick.
She's been passed down generation to generation. She got that.
That's generational range zoning right there is what that is. Don't act like you're fresh on it.
There's that DP though, said get off of me. Trying to have something happen here with that projectile rolling in. However, Wawalea avoiding it. Ice Spike out. Fish is out to check any types of jumps. You have to stay in the corner here.
Scum Dipper going in. Kara the Beam run in for a little bit more of that nasty business. RC combo gonna pick up into wall stick incident, get a little positive bonus.
You go weighing it out, but there's the run up throw. Yeah, no, Squeakle's not having any of this, playing a little more aggressive. Let's keep it going into round number 3. Kill your friends guilt-free.
Came back at her. Well, you know what, Mom? Dad taught me this trick. Run up throw.
There we go, a little 5H into the freeze. Got the knockdown fish. Fish out again into the far slash, trying it. Icicle out with a quick RC, said you thought you was free. Wings of Light about to pop, but I don't care. Give me that wall break, give me that positive bonus.
Now you're gonna have to hold this. Wings are out. The fear is setting in with a quick. This counter hit burst goes. Beam as well. Chestnuts. BRC. Oh, but we press buttons. Woke up pressing too, and we gon' die for it.
Hey, y'all ever seen a rush down dizzy? God damn, Wawale, moving on to losers quarterfinals with a 3-1 win over Squeakle, but still a great showing from Squeakle. Good stuff from both sides.
Absolutely. Squeakle going to be going home at 7th place, joining Fishy Slims. But like we said, amazing stuff there. Now they're going to go into facing the Axel known as Rom. But you know what? I think before we get to that, we're going to get another set from our lower half between Zernaz and the Orb.
Yes, Orb. Let me ponder my Orb again. It's time for Orb. And I believe this is Leo Nagoriyuki.
2 characters known for, shall we say, divisive opinions amongst the community on how we view these characters over the time of the course and strive.
I will definitely say, you know, if you told me who are the schoolyard bullies of Guilty Gear Strive, if this was like season 1 and 2, I'd be pointing at those 2. Nowadays, it's kind of harder to dictate who the big bully of Guilty Gear is. It's Happy Chaos, let's not kid ourselves. But back in the early days...
Can boss characters really be bullies? It's just how they're designed.
Yes! Dude, Nago's a boss character.
Google can't help himself, neither can Happy Chaos. Raven can't help themselves. That's Happy Chaos is just Raven and Strive, that's all it is.
I'm gonna let you take that one, bro. It's HC and Pot, let's be... True. Very true.
What'd I do to you? What me? 50 Cent? Look, I'm looking at you like 50 Cent. Me?
Roll the tape. I've seen it. No. I know what you are.
Give us back Gold Burst 100 meter and see what I am.
Huh.
Let me throw DPs. Look. Let us throw DPs and you'll see who we are.
Oh, I miss throwing DPs. Sound ancient for a second. I really missed this game like you throw DPs. Oh, it was so funny.
You know what, Hot Dog? I'm the worst, actually. I wasn't a beta pot even. I was a beta Axel player, and I became a day 1 pot. So
actually, beta pots are the biggest bullies. That's the thing. That's the reality of the whole thing.
Oh,
that was when he was Godzilla.
That's fact. I was a triple Mega Fist combo into Oki. Come on now, give me life, please.
God,
let me just hit you with counter hit Mega Fist, and then go Mega Fist, and then Kara Garuda for Oki, and you're on the wall. Just let me have it.
Let me tell you.
Let me have it. It'll be okay.
If we could throw DPs. For those of y'all who have watched me play, y'all know how good I am with throwing people. 3, you know how good I am with throwing people. If they let me throw DPs, it's over. It's actually over.
Please let me call Flash Kick out with a throw.
Oh, it'd be so funny.
Do you want? No, okay, so let me quizzle you something, Hot Dog, on this point. So, 2 things. If it's not a projectile, what is Pot gonna do about biking? And then the other question is that if it isn't a projectile and you get pushed back, doesn't that put you at like perfect Kara Garuda range and you can't throw them, and perfect Heavenly Potemkin Buster range and you can't do anything about it?
See, this is why I play May. I'm simple. All I want is to be able to throw DPs, and I want my ground bound 6H back, and then I'm
RPS
happy.
biking? What Lixo? Are you playing plus R?
Reach through the screen. If I can reach the screen right now.
Are you playing plus R, Lixo? Wait a minute, Dank, I got it for you. Dank, here you go. I'll do it for you, actually.
All right, here
Just for
we
you,
go.
Dank.
Here we go. We got Xernos versus Orb. Nago Leo. The battle of the bullies. The playground bully battle out here. We're fighting out in the fields. See, this is close enough to the playground. Make it make sense. I see it happening.
Recess.
It's happening
Recess
right now.
is in session.
We're in
like an
recess.
This is an episode of Recess all over South Park, part 2.
Yeah, no. It's that one episode where Wendy told Carmen she's about to beat his ass after school.
Fact. I thought Leo was bringing Nago Zabubu. Oh, that was going down here. You want the emote, Eno? Go. You gotta go sub. Just go sub my channel, fam. You can get it. Easy peasy. I got a bunch of good ones for you. Oh, round start, pick up FD, get off me, please. Both of them. Do you see this? This beautiful neutral game we're playing here. This is peak strive.
Oh, here we go with the helicopter. Pick up Orb back at it again.
Helicopter.
You know what? I think Orb is getting more powerful every time we say the name Orb. It would make sense. Orb.
I believe it. I think you're right. It is the power. It's Genki Dama time. Oh, get that back throw punish here. It says, shut that orb down. Put it under the glass. It's really just my crystal ball.
And here we go, a little 5P into the tick throw, baby. Back at it with a back turn overhead. Orb securing round 1.
Giroki 17, you're right. You're right. It is that ground-based footsies that Japan is saying that Strive is actually about that I don't know about.
Ground. See, I understood footsies, but then you said ground, and you lost me. A little 2K 2D action. Tried to go for excellent back dash the double 5K into the 6H. Tried to step on the J's, but there's another Eisenstrom for you. Throwing out the projectile, and again, Orb is playing some solid neutral here, really not letting Xernos get too much.
Look at the shimmy time. Everybody wants to wait before they get too close. Huge Beyblade counter hit. Not quite the return it used to be. Oh no. Within a flash kick like that is going to have a bad time.
Damn right. But there we go. The bite of 87 working out. And that is going to be a round for Orb. Or not Orb, Xernos. I'm sorry. I want to say Orb.
It doesn't even matter if Orb loses. You're going to say an Orb loses the game. Orb loses the round. Orb wins the round.
You know,
it became a one-player game and Orb is just the only antagonist or protagonist at all.
You'd be like, man, I exist too. I'm like, I don't know, man. Is your name Orb?
It's gonna happen even if Orb gets like knocked out in the bracket. It's gonna happen in grand finals. Orb is still there in spirit. Oh, what a flash kick!
Oh, winner. There you go, the pop. Trying to get it with a 2S. Orb trying to do a little something, but there's that 5H. Little RC, put the mask back on, you fake-ass Iran card.
But you know what? I will say one thing I love about Nagoriyuki, the players, whenever they really get down to 1 health, sometimes they throw life at nauseum. It's literally Shin Nagoriyuki, and it's a beautiful thing to see.
Gamble with your life, gamble with your life, gamble with your life. I love it, I love it, I love it.
But this one turning out in favor of Leonardo White Fangington. The Orb taking the game. If I remember right, are we tied? Or is Orb up?
I believe Orb is up 1-0. Yeah, 1 Orb.
1 Orb. You are right. Wow. Whoa!
Okay, whoa! Yo, from downtown? Excuse me?
Look, I'm just saying, Nago must be wearing some like knee highs if that hit.
Oh my god, that was crazy. But here we go, roll it in again, a little shimmy out. Orb trying to go for Blender City. Xernos was ready for it, but doesn't matter when the trade works out in Orb's favor. But there's that auto combo coming in, a little dash and try to get the bite, but back throw incident working out for Orb again.
Orb knew they could sense it. Nibbly Bits was about to occur, and they got out of the way.
I need more orbs. See, that's how you know we're DMC players. We need all the orb.
Oh gosh, don't give me no more gold orbs. I'm fine.
I need the red orbs.
I see 1 gold orb. Maybe 1 blue orb.
Flash cancel!
We're not done yet. We went for a little bit of a bait as well, not to occur punishment instead.
Blocking it, going for the 5H, a little jump around, try to go burst coming in. There's a gold orb for you right there. Going for that YRC, get off of me. Back at it again with the 5H, but these projectiles helping orb out, but the projectiles will not be enough. Silencing orb with a cut, Xernos with a round.
Nice 5H, controlling neutral, what Naga really is designed to do this season.
There you go, another flash kick coming in one more time into the lariat. Tried for it, but again, met with the DBFC auto combo. Got the pickup with the close slash. And one more auto combo for the road. Positive bonus here.
Trying to get in, quick punish to the far slash. Oh, what a 5H hit. We go RC for the corner carry. Working our way in and bait the burst with a 2K.
There we go, the guillotine hit. 1, 2 times to get the kill. Xernos tying it up 1-1.
See, I was just a little bit early. That's all it was.
just a smidgen ahead of time.
And yes, Enomancer, you are absolutely correct. It is 1 orb to 1 orb.
Who will end up with the most orbs?
Haha, Nimu plus. Yeah, see that you must be a striver. We're sharing the brain cell.
Exactly. Most patient Nako.
Well, honestly, in this version of Strive, Nagoriyukis do kind of need to lean into patience up until they get into close slash range, because then, yes, everybody's running that close slash mix game. But without that Beyblade low, Nago really does have to play neutral now.
It's really interesting to look at Nago this patch, because he still has that one-shotty nature that we've seen in the most recent patches. But when it comes to his neutral, we've kind of reverted back to base game.
It really has become that, which some of the stuff on Nago's kit now, comparatively to the rest of the characters, that moves Nago to mid-tier at best, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely think it's interesting, because for the longest time, Nago was always, like we were talking about before the set even started, really the schoolyard bully, the character that would take your money and laugh at you for it. But as these patches have gone on, he's still that, but it definitely feels like there's a lot more nuance to how he does his thing.
They play a character that throws orbs too, so they share the mindset. You must play Asuka.
Honestly, my biggest criticism for Asuka, not enough orbs, too many cubes.
That's fact. There's too many cubes, not enough orb. Clone comes in and a burst off the other side as well. Nobody's gonna be able to escape damage upcoming. Oh, look at these 2H fishing for buttons here. 2D from a distance here. Oh no, you pressed into guard point. That's gonna be a bad time.
There you go. Misses the overhead, but we're all Gucci. We got that parry. Another wall break for orb. Give me some of that positive bonus.
2S hits, crossed up with Fukio for some sauce. RC to extend the combo for the wall stick incident. 6H for the damage.
Oh, you play Jacko? Yeah, Jacko does have, oh my god, the minions are orbs. How did I not think about this? Oh my god. I mean, not just the JD, the minions, they're orbs.
They're all orbs.
Mind expanding
Shields
here.
And orbs, slashes and orb.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome back to Season 1, Guts. We got Leo and Nago rolling the top 8. It's like we never left.
Actually, this fact, can't disagree. Is there a May hiding somewhere up there as well?
I mean, May and L felt close enough, right?
That is close enough. Oh, we're fishing for buttons. YRC on reverting Fukio. I'll fish the 2S, working the way in as well. Run up 2D by orb. Oh,
tried it for the air throw, but instead we're going to have to settle for a ground throw. You're stuck in the corner, but that was a great backdash. Got the knockdown 2S into the 5H. We're pulling up nipply bits. High, low, not going to work out. Projectile out, and we're balling with the best of them. 5P misses the throw, but there's that JH ping pong. Said Beyblade into the pickup to get the kill.
Final round here in game number 3. See who gets that lead here, because you know you definitely want that going into the final set of the match.
Absolutely, the drop kick of the gods here. And again, good ideas here from Orb, but Xernos just seems so comfortable just hanging back and waiting out the pressure. And there you go, a little auto combo action, immediately caught by the burst though. Orb said, I'm gonna keep running my game plan.
Wall stick incident, got the wall break because not enough meter for super. Ooh, jump buttons, got the burst off the table finally, but landing right in back throw zone.
There you go with the wall stick and a guillotine slice. Get that positive bonus, but Leo, being a tanky boy, still has a lot of health to work with. Pick it up into the candlestick, and that is going to be death as we slam it down with the overhead again. Orb up 2 orbs to 1 orb.
Great stuff there from our Leo champion. Donut is almost an orb. A donut is an orb. No, a donut is an orb within an orb.
Bro.
Generic Soda
Raiders, welcome in, Raiders. You've come in just in time.
For BAN's Beginner Bracket number 91, featuring iLess3 and DankXNen. We got the Dank Gang takeover here. I hope y'all are ready for some hype sets.
Yeah, no, it's been a great time over here at Bracket About Nothing 91's Beginner Bracket as we roll into another game 4 between Orbs and Xernos. Nago Leo action. Is it season 1? Wake up. What date is it?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just noticed chat. Chrome Dollar said I was doing the RE4 merchant voice. I mean, what?
What are you buying? What are you selling, stranger? You're shoveling off kisses, you see, for Leon for a second.
Well, no Leon, but we got some Leo with a lot of damage here. Big 70% off the table, misses the confirm, but it's all good. YRC, get off of me. Into that Beyblade, got the pickup. Wait a minute, we're back in neutral. A little JK coming in, and you can see Xernos slowly but surely starting to close the distance, but there's that blast shit coming in.
Ooh, tried to go in a little bit more, holding on to burst to the next round. Xernos probably making a very smart move with that decision.
We go back into Blender City, try to get the pickup, no luck here. But here we go, a little auto combo coming in, a little step on the J's, but the headbutt right back out said, I am not holding this corner pressure. With moonwalking with them.
Hit him with the low after we switch up the stance. Back throw incident, immediate overhead candlestick. We in the blender for real.
But there you go, got the pickup, side switch it with the DBZ auto combo, baits out the burst, said I'm not done yet, I got one more in me. Pulling up with the Fukio, excellent tech here, blocks the 2D, but Orb is not done. Yo, we said get out the lion's den, back throw at ya.
I have the solutions to all the problems you present me, Leonardus. Just waiting it out. Look. Oh,
no. A groaner there, but that's a 3-1 win for Orb.
Moves on in our bracket, knocking out Xernos at 5th place, but amazing stuff there from the Stagori Yuki champion. I saw the vision, wanted to PRC in there, get the quick 5H hit before Fireball got out, but unfortunately, Sonic Boom gonna come through again. Oh, dang, these are hype sets we're getting to have here. And I think the next one's gonna be even more hypeness.
Yeah, going into our next game of losers quarterfinals, we have Rom with the Axel taking on Wawele. I was saying the name right, and then I got tongue twisted. Huawei. Let's just say Huawei, so I don't get tongue twisted again.
Huawei?
There you go.
Huawei?
Huawei. Huawei.
Huawei laying.
Huawei laying.
Huawei laying. Huawei laying here. We lose the matches at Huawei laying.
So getting into it, a zoner off here, Dizzy Axel now. Speaking on the Dizzy side of it, this is rough, but it is doable. But Rom has shown multiple times throughout this bracket how comfortable they are in a heavy distance matchup. So I'm being honest. I think Rom's got this. Look at these confirms.
I mean, Rom trying to show us the sauce. Got something to prove after that last match. All right, I'm a little bit bent after that. Time to go in.
You know what? I'm over here on the loser side. I gotta turn it up, but there's that Wings of Light getting turned on. However, Rom smelled fear in the water and went for a nice little 2K2D to get the kill.
Did Dizzy give me a gap that I can 2K2D? That's a beautiful place for Axel.
That's not out. Oh, and playing that aggressive game, and honestly, in a matchup like this, you have to just be aggressive. Dizzy's zoning tools are not as good as Axel's, and I think Huawei knows that.
Definitely does. Chestnuts are out, and this is a matchup where it feels like you have to really pick your place safely as Axel.
Absolutely you do. You got to be mindful. Don't stay complacent too much, because that's a good way to get ice spiked. But Rom seems very comfortable in the corner here, and again, is making it so difficult for Huawei to approach at all.
Oh, a quick punish on the approach, though. And now Huawei gonna get a chance to play the game themselves. Ice floor connection, not quite enough. Oh, it might kill.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3. 3 Michael Swords, baby. Gonna get the kill as we head into round, 3.
Unfortunate tornado placement for Huawei, landing right on top of it. Also deleting Chestnuts, allowing the approach for Rom, and getting the burst off of Huawei's side of the field.
So the 2K2D, little PRC said, I want to go again. Tried to go for the empty tick throw, but no. Huawei not letting it happen. However, Chestnut is not going to shut down a tornado. Rom suffocating Huawei right now.
Absolutely trying to find a way to get any action started, but Huawei won't even get that. Having to go to the next game, Rom getting the first one on the board.
Like I said, and as you see here, like, again, the zoning tools, which Dizzy is known for, don't really work too well against Axel, so Huawei forced to just play this very aggressive strike, almost strike throwy game.
This is absolutely truth. I mean, when it comes to Axel, a lot of the options that he has are very high recovery, so if you just wait around and hit him with the ice floor, there's a lot of ways to play around, and you just can't let him play around you.
Absolutely, but here we go. Let's see if Huawei can change it up. Little Chestnut coming out into a little guard crush to set the Wings of Light, and you know we've seen Wings a lot tonight, but real talk, you know, everyone's like, oh man, if I don't do something in 10 seconds, I'm gonna die. It's the health burn I'm afraid of. And that's not what you should be afraid of. That move is made to make your opponent make a decision. It is made to make you panic.
Exactly, just to force indecision and have you play exactly into Dizzy's traps, which as we see, luckily there, Rom didn't bite the first time, but it still allowed Huawei to get in.
That is a lot of damage there. Pixel and a dream here for Rom. Going for the jumper with the JK and caught you slipping a 2K. We'll get to the deed here. That's a round for Huawei.
Round start 2P from our Axel champion. Rom trying to fight their way in. A JS approaching, and just great neutral buttons on the screen. Already going to piece Huawei up below half life.
There you go, tornado out. Gonna have to hold this. More pressure back into the tornado. Didn't go for the full confirm, instead going for a reset, but Chestnut will work out this time.
As you see, using Chestnut to activate on tornado on the approach, sometimes you can get it to actually fly over the top of it if you place it just right.
Well, we saw a clash there earlier too, but it just wasn't enough. Too many hits on Axel's end here as Rom secures another round.
Micro walk back 2K2D for Rom, gonna get Dizzy exactly where she wants him, forcing the approach and trying to fight their way in.
Jumping past the icicle and the tornado to catch the jump, and there's the Rensen. Trying to go for the Winter Mantis, but Huawei is ready for it, getting the ice, got the knockdown. Fish immediately shut down by a very good defensive burst.
Oh, using Ice Floor at max range, shutting down whatever Axel wanted to do, using it exactly as was intended. Such a great tool in this matchup.
Absolutely, and here we go. Wings out one more time. One for the sickles. Rensen into the Winter Mantis, calling out the Chestnut, and that, the drop gives Huawei one more chance.
Oh, I saw the TK Bomber whiff. Oh, did we press buttons or are we blocking out?
We are blocking it out, and there we go. Huawei able to clutch it up with a beautiful jump around off of the fish. That is a 1-1 tie for these two.
The most unfortunate turn of events there from Rom, but if I know anything about Strive players, this is gonna be something that turns on the heat.
Dude, the heat was already thermonuclear, man. And it's about to get even hotter in here between these two. All of our sets have been nail biters, no matter the score. Let's keep it going as we get into game number 3.
Well, I'm just saying this game is getting close enough to be warm enough to collapse the Strive universe. It could very well occur.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't put it past it. There we go, a little JK, got the 2D, forces the burst immediately. Rom does not want to hold this.
Oh, the jump in punishment, doing exactly as you should versus Axel. Big negative buttons, don't let him play those things. Punish the
Oh, and look at all
British.
that extra damage. I love that. And normally you'd think, hey, use that RC, save that for Wings of Light. No, you want to get as much damage as possible. There's no guarantee you're going to get a situation like that again.
This is truth. Using the PRC to keep the meter penalty at bay as well, but not even going to have to worry about it with Michael's sword to be the confirm.
There you go, another round for Huawei, who has been able to clutch these past couple rounds here. But Rom, again, playing that distance game, caught the jump in with the Rensen. Tornado out, looking to shut it down.
Oh, jump out with some slashes. Trying to press more buttons and do things here. Oh, wow, we get pulled in on Rensen. Try to keep it as plus as we can here. Rom being real slick with the placement of buttons on the screen.
And that is going to be another kill here for Rom. Rom playing this so tight, and it's another round 3. There's no such thing as a shutout set on Bracket About Nothing 91.
Absolutely. Wild Assault goes in. Wings are out. Sharks as well. Michael's sword for the wall break. Huawei looking real good right now.
You go, Tornado out, shuts down the Chestnut. Great timing from Rom. Jumped around, avoided the fireball. And here we go, Rensen out, Tornado out, but this time able to block the icicle. That was a clutch block.
Amazing stuff here. Defensive skills on display. Huge counter hit, had to burst there, didn't want to go any further. Ice floor hits, Sharks are out, empty jump low, it's gonna kill.
And Huawei able to take a 2-1 lead. As a Disney player myself, I'm sweating watching this. This is tight.
This is spectacular stuff here on both sides of the screen here. Thus why the sets have been so close in our top 8. Everybody wants to get to grand finals.
Well, you love to see it. These two are just giving it their all. It's been so hyped to see it. And honestly, with sets like these, I'm always sad to see someone go.
That's the truth. You wish everybody could be a winner, but unfortunately, one-on-one, somebody's got to hold an L. That's the only way one of us can hold the dub.
Absolutely.
Big hits, big burst off the table here. Oh, and as soon as it happens, just to confirm the fears intact, Rom starts piecing up Huawei.
There we go. Oh, nice jump in there with the JS, throwing out a little Rensen action, and another JS really snuffing out these jumps here. Huawei trying to work their way in, but at this point, Rom has got the reads on lock.
They know what's coming in. They know we want this close games. I don't want anything less than final game, final round, and Rom is trying to make it happen for me.
Go a quick overhead, a little Rensen action. Tornado out to shut it down again into the sickles. And here we go, run, run, run in. More Tornado, but nah, I'm not having it. Got the pick up with the red RC. Little jump in, forces the burst, avoiding the icicle. Trying to go for the 2H. Oh my God. The APM here on Rom, securing another game. We're going to game 5-3.
Yo, that clash cancel, hello?
Clash cancel have been the name of the game here. Huawei has tried to clash cancel out of multiple things, but Rom always seems ready. Bro has his 100 hours on Dizzy.
This is absolute fact. And Chad,
I heard you like close sets.
Me some close sets, they sustain me. But let's get it in. Only one zoner can stand. Huawei versus Rom for the last time. Let's see some violence.
We've got Dizzy. We've got Axel. Let me know who you got, chat. Who you got coming through for the win here? Ooh, already piecing each other up. Nobody's getting a perfect.
First off the table here for Huawei, the first one to throw it out. Rom in control right now, has Dizzy locked in the corner, but a great jump out here. We're switching roles here, and there's the burst off for both sides. That means we are playing for keeps.
Landing on the ice is a great place to get it. Did not want to end up giving Dizzy wall break positive bonus in that situation here. And Huawei getting pieced up yet again. Rom's going to try and make quick work of it, but it's really just a two-touch game on both sides.
There's that jump in and got the pickup, and like you said, it was a two-touch game. That last touch did it here for Rom, who is the first one to set point.
Trying to get into distance. Air dash stopped short by Rom with a JK. Oh, and delay rinsing Geki explosion catches while we press it.
There you go, a little, oh, look at that jumping, got the knockdown with a little Michael Sword, double fish out, but these fish are not gonna do much. But there you go, a nice little re-stand combo, and the fish to get the wall stick, and look at that damage, holy set play.
BRC huge 2-8, holding Rinsen. Oh, Chestnuts waited out, good hit.
There you go, ooh, the JK, but no 5K to pick up the combo. It's all good though, I got the meter to burn. Ooh, Chestnut, it's a Michael Sword. Final game, final round, it's double Luigi. Are you feeling it now? Mr. Krabs, let's go. 6P into the Michael Sword, the fish is out. 3, it doesn't get much closer than this.
Guaranteed for the hypeness. If you wanted to be here and witness it, you living it and loving it as we speak. Explosions, Rinsen Geki, pressing buttons in your face. No more burst to be had while we building it up.
There you go with the jump in with the JK, a little 2K 2D into the rainwater, shutting down Chestnut with a nasty 2H. Misses the Winter Mantis, Chestnut out again. Huawei's trying to play this patiently, still has the burst, and you'll die with it in your hands. Rom moving on to loser semis to take on Orb. What a set, and great stuff from Huawei, who is out at 5th, but my goodness, what a performance here.
Amazing stuff. Nothing to be ashamed of at all with that. Bringing the Dizzler glory to top 8 of BAN's beginner bracket. Doing it for the culture, doing it for the dank. You know what? I can't wait to see you again.
You served your queen very well. We are proud of you. Stand proud. You are strong. But here we go. We're going back to the winner's side. We haven't seen our winners players in a hot minute, but someone's going to have to head down to loser's side. Is it going to be Ban the Fan or Gray Diamond?
We have our Slayer champion approaching. The Dandy One themselves stepping onto the scene. Oh, and if I remember right, a little bit Elfelt. Are we gonna get the May? Who are we getting to start the day?
I mean, when you're now personally, you know what I'm gonna say. It's Slayer. So I personally think if you're gonna be fighting a heavy hitter, you should come in with a heavy hitter yourself. But that being said, we've seen Wadi's Elfelt and May, and like we mentioned in our earlier sets, Wadi seems very comfortable on that Elfelt. So go for the one you feel comfortable with.
Which I think you were actually spitting fire on that. Elfelt is the comfort pick, and let's hope that we do not end up with that Gray Diamond comfort character Gore on the screen. But you know what? That's exactly what Ban the Fan U is asking to happen today. Let's see Slayer versus Elfelt in our winners finals.
You know, the married versus the chronically single. Who is gonna take it? Throwing out a little Mappa hunch, and there we go. 2H into the Pile Bunker. Gotta get that 5H, a little positive bonus, and just like that, your health is already looking pretty minimal. Going for the throw, and it's time. Master's Hammer, pull it up, left, right, good night. I challenge you to fisticuffs, and you fucking lose. That is round 1. Or Ban the Fan.
Sharon trying to give Elfelt life advice. Honey, you're trying too hard. Just let them know, and they'll accept you or not.
Yeah, no, honestly, I need some dating counseling here. Elfelt and Sharon, I'd watch that podcast.
Oh, 200% would. You know I would. I would be subscribed frame 1. Oh, hits the overhead RC explosions to stick to the wall. Great Diamond trying to make that quick comeback.
And there you go, little bridal express coming in, but missed it, forcing the burst there, but oh, it's time. Super Mappa Hunchy. Still got a ton of health to work with, but yo, Ban the Fan only needs one good touch to end your whole career.
Seems that way, but I believe the burst might have been a little heroic there at that point with such little life when you could have brought it to the next round for a great place to burst off the get.
And the cape might have to come out for that one, but it's all good. Wadi pulling up, putting on that pressure again. Rekka, but Ban the Fan blocking it well. You're gonna have to put some throw into that strike, my friend. The little pile bunker coming in with the charge does. Are we about to see some loops? No, we got that wall stick though.
Straight to positive bonus. Oh my gosh, the damage done here. Great Diamond play real smart here to get the round.
Oh, and there's that gold burst. You cannot bait that one. And you see Ban the Fan looking away, but oh, using that grenade toss to avoid the 2H. That was a gap so hard the game stuttered.
I spoke it into existence. You saw the occurrence. Universe tried to shatter. The games were too hype.
Drive Earth, please. Look, it's winners finals. We're in top 4. Just wait, okay, Strive? It's okay. We're almost there.
Come on, Strive. Please do it. We're in borderless window mode. Don't do it to me now.
Come on, not like this, not like this.
Into game number 2 in our winners final. Oh my, oh me. Time to get it in. I believe the hypeness. I believe the vision. A dandy one on one side. One of the Valentines of all time on the other. Elfelt versus Slayer, game 2. Let's get it.
There you go. Let's start with a little map ball hunch, but a nice jump back JH. Trying to ban out the burst, but yo, we got delay bursts up in here. But there we go. The Abari into the grenade. Got the Rekka wall stick into the bomb vest. You're looking fabulous, Slayer.
Huge explosion stutters on the screen. Explosive things going down.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Grenade at it again to get the kill. That is a round for Wadi.
Oh, huge far slash at round start. Straight to wall break here. Ban the Fan looking pretty pieced up off the get.
There you go, grenade out to catch the map 100. Said, hey, you remember this trick I did in all my other winter games? I'm gonna do it again. Got the grenade wall stick into the kick to break the wall. The connection cannot handle this hypeness. Going for the BRC into a 5P that looks like backdash might have worked out. Who's to say?
Could it be a barring maybe?
Jazz. Ooh, boy. These routers, and it looks like we are going to slow it down for a second, I think. I don't know if that's one of our players in the chat right now.
I think we just need to stick a little bit of chow in the router for the hamsters.
Yeah, just a little. We'll be doing so fine. We'll be so clean, and then boom.
Just don't open the router all the way and let the hamsters out, though. I had that happen last week. It was terrible trying to get it back in there.
Absolutely. Yeah, just give the hamster like a little pellet, something, anything. Hasn't eaten yet.
Little some for the router hamsters. You know what's up. Little router rodents. You got to keep them fresh.
Second here, and it looks like might be doing a connect. Yeah, we are gonna go ahead and do a connection test real quick here. Again, both great stuff from both of our players, but it is very important that both of our players are enjoying the set. It doesn't matter if y'all aren't enjoying yourselves.
This is absolutely true. I mean, do what you gotta do. Make sure you're gonna have a good time. And worst comes to worst, we can go have some fun. We can let Orb and Rom scrap it up while we figure out what y'all gotta do.
Absolutely, it is no pressure. Like, again, it is always more important that you guys enjoy yourselves in a good stuff for the sportsmanship here. You know, I really do enjoy seeing both players being like, yeah, okay, we can take this to test. It happens.
Fact. I mean, it's not like we're going around the country with our little arcade cabinet, making sure we're all playing together. You know what's up. We can do that next time. We'll get all together. And if this happens, it's like the equivalent of like the arcade stick being a little bit loose, and you got to get me up there to like open up the back of it, get inside of there. We can keep our arcade hamsters and tighten it up a little bit for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh man.
And I believe we are discussing if we should go ahead and run the orb ROM. I don't see why not. If y'all want to go ahead and slap up to the cap, we can see what's happening while we figure out how to get Ban and Gray figured out.
Ain't no thing. Regardless, we will have some more action for you guys in just a second.
Absolutely. Or I mean, if worst case scenario, I got to deal with the Dank Gang podcast while we wait. Nobody wants to deal with that, do you?
I mean, I don't know. I kind of do, but it's also me yapping, so you know I'm biased.
Truth. So then here we go. Topic. DPs. The greatest thing since sliced bread, or just the greatest thing since 2-frame throws?
Bad habit machines. Next.
You mean an excuse for me to take your life bar? I understand.
The I want my turn back button. Yum.
How's the fights been going? Exalted above the throne. Hype as all get out. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. It's been a great night of Guilty Gear so far. And it looks like we are going to head over to losers semis. And we're going to see Orb take on Rom. This is Leo Axel. And I'll tell you, Orb has got their work cut out for them. Axel, Leo. Notoriously not too good for Leo, although typically against zoners, it's just kind of a rough situation. But Orb has been showing us a lot of stuff today, so I think it's very doable if both sides could easily take this.
Absolutely can be the case, and just to be that, you know, that the advocate of the devilish variety, it's not like Leo can't dash, block, charge, flash kick, and just wait for a button to come in.
True that.
But that being said, you sit there holding dash block while Axel's got command grab on deck. What are you going to do except hold that?
That's a great question. What are you going to do?
Is that what they call RPS? So maybe that means is this RPS?
This RPS you speak of. Have I found it finally?
It's just me holding the butterfly. Is this RPS? Miss Frizzle's coming at me. Miss Frizzle's coming at me. Get on the van 3. We're going to fight RPS.
Jumps into a fighting game.
Transforms me into them fighting herds.
Yeah.
And thus, our opponents have come to the screen. We've got Leonardo, then Axel, the White Fang, and the Low. Orb versus Rom. Who's gonna get it?
You know, whenever I hear ROM, I think CD-ROM. Y'all remember the CD-ROMs, the DVD-ROMs back in the day? I'm dating myself hard here, but y'all remember those?
Beta disc says what?
Oh, never mind. You're older. Thank you for doing that for me.
You're welcome, fam. Don't worry about. Look, I'm just saying I didn't have to rewind my DVDs. It's okay. You remember LT3? You remember Mansa? I remember.
You remember that? You remember Beta Disc? I remember that. They said that shit was gonna be the best of the best.
I remember playing Oregon Trail on the floppy disk in the MS-DOS, the 3.1s.
Oh my god.
I remember.
I haven't seen a floppy disk in fucking
You remember the
years.
free skis? You remember the skis where the abominable monsters comes eat you? It was so fun.
Bro, remember the VHS? Remember the plug-in plays?
I had the Garfield VCR rewinder. Don't act like it. Oh my Garfield
god.
phone with a little springy thing and the coily cord. It was so cool.
Oh my god, dude. Old times. Anyways, getting into the set here. A nasty 2H here from Rom, looking to shut down any approach from Orb. And it's been pretty consistent. That first round went to Rom as well. And again, it just seems like Orb is having a hard time really finding their footing here.
It definitely does. The idea of using, oh my word, charge inputs to try and beat out Axel looking beautifully, but Rom just calling everything out that Orb wants to do until finally Orb gets the chance to do the Leo thing. You know, Leo in backstance rucks on everyone.
We got a little 2H, throw out the Rensen and get the kill. Nasty stuff here. Rom with that first game.
Which, if you want to go get the notes on how to shut down Leo approach, Rom might have that tech on point here. Showing you all you gotta do is have patience and virtuous gameplay, confidence in your button placement, and Axel could be for you too.
Absolutely, but we're getting into game number 2 here. Very curious to see how Orb is going to change things up. Again, this is an uphill battle for Leo Whitefang. Like, let's not mince words. We all know this is a tough matchup for Leo, but I wouldn't count Orb out. Orb has shown us time and time again they can make the difference. So let's see. Kill your friends. Guilt-free.
Round start, as you can see, Rom putting buttons on the screen, but Orb gets the first bit of damage with a flash kick and a bit of OTG.
There you go, 2H coming out, immediate burst going with a 5K, but again, these 2Ks. Hey, yo, you talk about DPs? Hey, yo, I'm still bringing back that old argument, Axel 2K, basically a DP, changed my fucking mind.
Do we need it to be a DP? I mean, give it a couple frames of invincibility, I'm fine with it.
It's basically one, bro. If they got iframes on that, I'm calling it.
Hey, I mean, it's no more of a DP than Ava 2S, okay?
Look. All I know is I felt war flashbacks when you said Ava 2S.
The things we know. The things we know.
The things we've experienced.
Say it with your chest, Leonardo. Run up with a 6P, let the back stance, and then we cross through again. The overhead not working. 5K and 2S whiffing on profiles here. Rom just winning out advantageously in all these exchanges.
There we go, burst bait with the best in them. Got the pickup with the volcano eruption. One more time out the wall stick with the lariat. Positive bonus, we head banging with the best of them. Try to go for the jump in, but shut down. Full meter here for Rom, and you already know we about to see something crazy. Immediate burst here from Orb, though. Trying to shut it down, but there's that Rensen. Quick explosion and a second Rensen to get the kill. Rom needing one more game to head over to Losers Finals.
Good stuff for Rom, shutting down Orb every chance they had to try and get in. But you know what? If we can take anything from what Orb was doing earlier in the game, I believe that they will be making the adjustment, trying to find a way in, and sneaking around these buttons of Rom.
Lily, that's really what you have to do in the Leo standpoint. Rom has been playing this matchup very well, though. Realizes that Leo just thrives in these close situations and really doing their damnedest to just stay at a nice healthy distance the whole set.
Absolutely hits him with some JS, but then Rom with the 2K2D on repeat to get Orb off of them.
There you go, Tornado out, said you're going back to the corner, bucko. What, excuse me? What happened there?
Nani?
Y'all saw that,
okay,
right?
Okay, so here, let me put my brain cap on. 5 frames of throw-in vulnerability. Active frames on that's 3 frames. So the frame that the tornado hit caused 5 frames of active frame, and it was the exact frames that the command grab hit on.
That's so insanely niche, and but still worked out for Rom, but that definitely was one of those ones that was definitely a head scratcher. A little 2K coming out into the 2H. Quick red RC, trying to shut it down again. Winter Mantis denied, but Leo Whitefang had a chance to get in and is immediately shut down again. We are playing that tornado game, said shut it down, stay in the corner.
Avatar ain't out yet. Why you airbending up in here? Wait a minute. Rom exploding, bursting on the right side. Oh, we get to flash kick for free, but a couple of 2Ps later, Orb is one touch away from going home.
And speaking of that one touch, that 2D will seal the deal, sending Orb out of the bracket at 4th place. A great showing from Orb. But Rom heading over to losers finals. Who will they be taking on?
We barely knew.
I don't think we know yet.
I can't wait to see you again. And that is fact. We don't quite know who Orb is going to be facing, whether it be Ban the Fanu or Grey Diamond. I think our TOs will let us know in just a little bit who's come through with it. Oh, welcome into the chat, Fat Gamer and Ginmu Zero. What's happening?
Hey, the GOAT, the oomphs, they're here. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I hope you guys have been enjoying your nights so far. Happy December. Mind you, this is our first BAN of December. It's the cold season. So, you know, the vibes are immaculate. I hope you guys are ready for the holidays, and we are going to get into our next set. We are going to try to, so just so you guys know, both of our winners finalists will be resetting the game. We're going to try one more time, and if it is bad, we are going to have to give good old Grey Diamond a DQ. So hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we shall see.
And even then, maybe they can sneak by and have a good connection with Ron. We'll see how it goes. You never know. You never know.
We pray. We pray out here. We pray out here.
Everybody give me that shabooty boop. We can do it. Shabooty boo. I want your connection to be really good so we can play some strong and see some high sets. I want to see some games. Explosion counter hits and everybody bleeding. Red life boss. Red life boss.
I'm sorry, I was giving you the drum line.
Oh, you're right on it. We're right on it. All right, we got this. We going in.
Alrighty, alrighty. We are still waiting here for just a minute. D3 going on American Idol. Look. Actually,
Fam.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember voting for you back in the day.
Look, I tried.
You got snubbed.
Y'all didn't vote on me for the Guitar Center drum off. What was I supposed to do? I didn't believe in myself. Y'all needed to give me confidence.
I told you got snubbed, bro. The world knows this.
I really did. I really did. I knew I should have lit the candle at both ends. That was my own fault.
They still even.
I believe in you,
man.
Speaking
of, are they still doing that show? Hey, Weston Knight with the raid of 9. Welcome in, gamers. Welcome to Bracket About Nothing's Beginner Bracket number 91921. It is me, your friend, your homie, your host of the most, DankXNen, with DXG's own LT3. We're yapping it out. We are in top 3. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some violence, y'all. Hope your stream went well.
Absolutely. Welcome in, Westy Knight. Welcome in, indeed, Raiders.
Just taking a brief second to, I think we're still resetting some games here. We did have a little bit of a strive moment, but our players are slowly but surely working their way back into the ring. We're going to see what happens and see if our connection is good enough, because I'll tell you, there's nothing more anticlimactic than anything in top 4 being DQ'd because of connection.
Yeah, that's absolutely not what anybody wants to see getting down. So, now that we brought the Grey Diamond back to the scene, let's see if Ban the Fanu and Grey Diamond can hold the universe of Strive together for us. Goku, please, I need you to turn Super Saiyan behind the scenes. You can do this for us. I believe in you.
That's what that scream. Turn your hair gold. Give me a little Kamehameha up in here.
I'll kill Krillin if I have to. I will do it.
Dude, hasn't Krillin suffered enough?
Well, if Krillin's got to die for Strive netcode to come back, it's worth it, okay? I'm sorry.
You can only
Suck
kill
a sensu
Krillin
bean.
so many times, 3.
Nah, fan. I don't care if you got beam sauce now. Key blast sauce is whatever.
All right, so starting from 1-0 here, Grey Diamond versus Ban the Fan. The connection is looking a lot better already from jump, knock on wood. We got a little Rekka action back into the grenade, called out the backdash, a little bit of that bomb vest Slayer looking fabulous right here. It caught on the backdash, grenade out again. We are getting straight mixtulated. Round 1 going to Grey Diamond.
Welcome back to the Mixulation Station, brought to you by Elfeld. Round start 2H on the Slayer side. Gonna end up getting reversed with throws, and oh no, we know how that ended last time.
There you go, a little 2K, a little Rekka, got that overhead. You already know what time it is. That 6H getting the wall stick. Little grenade to send you through the wall with that positive bonus. But there we go, the RC said, I'm gonna throw you this time. Is it time for a little left, right, ignite? No, we're going for that Abare action. Rekka forces the burst. What is the plan for Ban the Fan?
YRC trying to get a little bit closer. Gray Diamond with the connection, not enough for the kill, but the jumpin's gonna do it, getting game number 2 on the board.
Gray Diamond already with a lot of momentum here, and it definitely feels like the game might have balanced out for us, which is so exciting to hear because that means we get to see this set all the way through.
Oh, that's all I want. I just want my players playing the game and having fun. We all love watching it. Just let us love it more.
Exactly. We all love Guilty Gear and we love seeing our players have fun with the game. We're getting into game 3, 2-0 lead here. Let's see what happens.
Look, it is time for that hashtag just Slayer things install, and I don't mean 2H.
Back at it
2H.
again.
I mean 2H. I really do mean 2H.
Slayer 2H, my behated.
It's almost as good as 2D, right?
Mankind knew that
Devious button. They're both evil, as far as I'm concerned.
Super necessary, is all I can say. Ooh, round start 6P from Gray Diamond, and the Hunchy into close slash does the work, gets the burst off the table, and on both sides, everybody's gonna be hurting now.
Oh yeah, they definitely feel the pain, like you said, off the table, which means you gotta play for keeps. Grenade out, we know Waddy loves that cross-up grenade, 100 meter on the table, got the 6H, little positive bonus. What are we cooking up, Waddy? Oh, you're cooking a whole lot of nothing because there's a back throw incident, tried for it. Oh, but waited too long, another back throw, back at it, 2H into the grenade, and that's gonna be a 2-2 kill. Well, back at it again, set point for the Gray Diamond.
I believe in things. Grenade off the get, explosive counter hits upon landing, burst off the table from Ban the Fan. You trying to fight their way back, but getting opened up with grenade tosses.
There you go, Rekka out one more time with the high-low. Nobody knows, 100 meter on the table, going for that red RC into the close slash. 7 golden letters. Gray Diamond looking to wait, okay, remind me, is it 1 win in this bracket or 2 wins in this bracket to graduate? I know some beginner brackets are different.
These are great questions. I'm gonna have to sneak my ear to those that know. Where's that little birdie at? Somebody
Win?
fly it at
All
me.
right, so as it stands, Gray Diamond looking very close to graduating tonight, but gonna have to fight the winner of this set to make it happen. We have Slayer versus Axel.
Oh, this matchup right here is one to put fear in the hearts of competitors. I'm not saying you gotta be careful, but I'm saying one wrong move is Axel and you might explode.
Absolutely. And you know, we saw it earlier, like the jump scare of, oh man, I'm full screen, time to do some zoning. Oh wait, my Slayer had meter, never mind, I'm cooked. So let's hope that doesn't happen again as we get into our next set. Kill your friends guilt-free. Here we go.
Oh, huge counter hit off the get and a burst off the table as well from Rom. Smart place to do it because honestly, as Axel, that first touch of Slayer, no matter what it is gonna be more than half your life gone.
Absolutely, and here we go, crank it up, super Mappa Hunchy, hard knockdown, positive bonus. Ban the Fan is moving in.
Rom trying to control the screen, jumps up. Oh, super gets thrown out, but amazingly, no buttons were pressed. There was no punishment here on Rom's side.
There you go, a little 2K2D into Mappa Hunch will secure Ban the Fan that first round in this set. There you go, start with the JK. Ooh, that was nasty. Going in for a little back hit bunker, a little left, right, good night, but Rom ready with the 2K here. 2H coming out, and it's time to play some hardcore zoning.
Tornado is out, trying to clip Ban the Fan on the way in here. A nice far slash, stopping the approach of Slayer. Do a little air bend and trying to control the game. Oh, but the BRC gets banned the fan point blank, which is not where you want this Slayer champion.
There you go. That's positive bonus. Great moves here from Ban the Fan. Needs one more good hit, but there's a 100-meter on Rom's plate. You already know we're going for that time. Stop faking out. Said that was part of the plan. Goes for the goal first. Rents it out. Can we get the chip?
Oh my word, the 6-piece scared me. I thought that was the end. Rom said they were not done yet.
Let me tell you, that whiff 6P, like you mentioned it, bro, my heart sank. I was like, oh no, I've been there, dog.
I had the audio, literally the oh no audio cue in my head, like, oh no.
Yeah, that would have been tragic, but not as tragic as this big amount of damage you're about to eat. Pulling up with the Master's Hammer, left, right, good night. Trying for it, 2H into the bunker, said RC, let me go for it again. Nibbly bits into the RC, misses the hit. We need that universe. Come on, where it at?
Not quite. Burst is coming though with a quickness. Not locking it out, going for drops. Unfortunate. Oh, amazing placement of buttons. It's one touch all day, everywhere.
And that 2H will seal the deal. Rom tying it up, or no, I'm sorry, taking game. That was game one? Taking game one? Holy, excuse me?
Hey, you wanted hype sets, chat. You came to the right place. There is no chance it's not getting thrown about here.
Absolutely. This has been such a great back and forth already, to the point where I thought we've been playing for a couple games. We're getting to game 2 though between these two. It is anyone's set.
Mankind knew that they duel one.
And this is the run back between these two. Of course, Rom being sent to losers by Ban the Fan. So let's see, can Rom get their get back?
And there is something to be said in the fighting game community about when you get that run back on somebody, it's a lot harder to get that secondary win through.
Absolutely, because especially if you're in a top 8, because typically, if you're playing in a top 8, your opponent has, the person has a chance to watch you play and see what patterns you like to do. So Ban the Fan definitely at a disadvantage here, and Rom is aware of that.
Mappa Hunchy not quite punished. Oh, went for the 2K, but Slayer leapt right over it. No Karas? No Karas.
No Karas. There you go. Oh, starting with the cha-cha real smooth. Back at it again, forcing the burst. Rom looking to keep that distance here, but against Slayer, this could go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Don't speak it into existence just yet. Rom trying to do a little bit of screen control. Well, you know what, Dank? You spoke it into existence. Farewell,
hey,
Axel's
I'm
life
only
bar.
telling what I see. I'm only telling the truth.
Good knowing you.
Got the 6P, back at it again. A little, oh, nice jump out, got a 2K, 2D, 2H coming at you. Shuts down the Mappa Hunch, but we got some meters set. I'm gonna try it again. Great deflect shield. It is your turn. There is a pile bunker with no meter hitting the field.
Oh, another pile bunker was aimed at the Axel.
Woo-wee.
Somebody mailed this Axel main a mask. Rom committing robberies out here. 2-0. To Orb, if you will.
Oh, close. So close to Orb. Yo, shout outs to our homie Orb.
I told you Orb gonna make it to grand finals if they wanted to or not.
Yeah, see, the thing is, Orb lives on in spirit, all right?
Bon, your homies in chat believe in you, Bon. You have to do it, Bon.
Duel one.
Let's see, can you turn it around, kill your friends guilt-free? Giant skyscraper close slash. Got the pickup with the 2H into the bump ahead. A little hand of doom action, but Rom was ready for all of it and then some, putting you back into neutral.
I got to open up my hand of doom. Don't act like you did, chat. Oh, I saw it. We all did. Only Rom blocked it. Oh no!
Oh, there you go.
Prince and Geki whiffed, and we woke up Preston Supers. Yeah, we did.
Sickle Storm definitely going to work out here for Rom. Going to get good spacing, able to avoid the 2H by just a hair, and able to take control again. A little Winter Mantis coming out. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Rainwater, but it doesn't matter at all because Slayer pulled it up with a little cha-cha real smooth. But shut down by the Rainwater anyway. That's set point for Rom, looking very comfy right now.
Amazing stuff there, using the Rainwater to punish the 2D approaching buttons here. Put Slayer exactly where Axel wanted him to be.
Ooh, nice hit there into the pile bunker. And it's time. Super Mappa Hunchy are knocked down. Oh, the bonus. Rolling with a 2K2D into the Master's Hammer. Left, right. Good night, Master's Hammer again. Ban the Fan getting a bit tricky to stay alive here. It's not over, chat.
Final round situation. 2 orb right now for Rom, looking real good, but Bond the Fawn, you trying to do something here to get a game on the board.
There you go, immediate burst, goes for the jump in, but shut down. Rom again, not having any of it. There's that red RC picking up with the Bumba. One more time, we're rolling in, but too close, Mon. 2H forcing the burst.
Oh, clipping them in the skies, enough for the kill. Moving to grand finals on lower half side here is Rom, sending Ban the Fan You out at 3rd place, but great games from our Slayer champion.
An insanely good run from Ban the Fan, nothing to be ashamed of. We hope to see you at another one of these brackets. Just a great run overall, but now it is time. We are finally here. There is 2 players left. We have Grey Diamond, we have Rom. It's time for some Elfelt Axel action.
Gonna
oh, no, choosing the May.
Oh my, I mean, May does delete Axel's life bar like anything, and if you listen to Axel mains out there, they will tell you May is one of the cursed matchups of all time. Oh, and I see you out there, Holy Dunsparce. Gotta get washed to get clean. Shout outs, IFC Yibes, spitting bars every day. If you don't know now, you know.
Absolutely, and I gotta say, it fills my May playing heart with joy to see our Dolphin Gremlin in grand finals. Can she do it, or will Rom secure it? Let's see. Grey Diamond gonna need 3 games to win the bracket, while Rom is gonna need a whopping 6.
Oh, Rainwater connection. Rensengeki's flying left, right, front, and center. May can't go anywhere. Rom owns these streets.
Yeah, and that's the thing that really has put Rom up just in this position, is just their awareness of how people like to move, and just Rom has been so good at shutting down everyone.
2K2D on the landing zone. Shut it down quick. Slowly trying to work their way in. Oh, the 6P was timed out perfectly there by Grey Diamond, who unfortunately once again landed right in the Axel 2K2D zone.
Here you go, one more time, running in with the overhead, a little 2K2D action with the red RC to get the wall stick into the overhead. That is some positive bonus. And yeah, that's gonna be game 1 going to Rom. You know, I respect the May choice here, but it really does feel like Rom is aware of how May likes to maneuver.
This is true, but if I'm thinking about the Elfelt matchup into Axel as well, that one doesn't look like it's much more favorable with how the recovery and placement for buttons on the screen can be controlled by Axel.
I think in a vacuum, and May is a better choice. But that doesn't mean it's a better choice for the player matchup. As we have said time and time again when we've watched Wadi play, sometimes the Elfelt has come out and it's absolutely dominated where the May has not.
Oh, this is absolutely true. I guarantee you, if your comfort is in a losing matchup, sometimes that's even the best way to go. Personally, I know that I have the worst Axel matchup, but I'm not going to switch to a better one because I know my personal matchup inside and out.
Here we go, getting into game 2. The Elfelt switch is upon us. Let's get back into it. Wadi versus Rom.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1.
There we go.
Game
started with a
number
nice
2.
jump in.
Oh, burst off the table already. Spinning a little tornado actions. Oh, but now everybody's been pieced up. Everybody's seen what we like to do. Let's see what we're playing. Where the RPS is going. Who's on offense? Oh, Neutral's getting control.
And there you go. Oh, try to go for the 5H, but caught by that tornado. And again, Rom just looks so comfy here. Beautiful confirm and an insane kill there. Rom looking to make a quick, fast reset here.
Yo, that PRC was high. Oh my god. Can't even.
That was gross. That was fucking disgusting. And there we go with the JP grenade out. Oh my goodness, hold on.
Grey Diamond said, no, you're not the only one that can cook. Give me just a hot second. I am getting on it. Hit the repeat grenade on the low. Oh, opening up. Rom getting the perfect.
Good stuff there from Wadi. Securing a ground, but we need one more to get a game on the board. Bullet out, try to go for the jump in, and it succeeds. Rekka forces the burst, and I think that's a great call from Rom. You do not want Elfeld up in your face.
FD get off B-Tech trying to be applied. Crossed up. Oh my word. Grey Diamond doing Nixie business here in the LFL blender. Mixulation Station, Population U going in yet again. Oh, and now Rom trying to stay out of danger zone, but it's too late.
Just not enough. Wadi, the Grey Diamond, tying up the score 1-1. It's anyone's set. Mans are really dropping. Oh god.
No, Mans are dropping bars. You right. Don't forget
the best advice. You have a gun. Like, if it works for Happy Chaos, it can work for you.
I don't know if you've seen Demon Slayer Grey Diamond, but American style breathing works really good.
Hey, oh yeah, what was that one guy's name? The guy with the scar and the mohawk? Yeah, he was on to something.
I'm just saying, it was really fire. Ooh, wow, unfortunate axle connection at the rounds. Oh, what? Falling JP, deleting the overhead cross-up of Elfeld. That was amazing stuff to see.
Absolutely, and look at that little Winter Mantis rolling in. Got the overhead, good blocks here from Wadi, but that 6P is gonna get denied, and that is a nasty Renson into 7 golden letters here for Rom.
Little perfection as a treat. Oh, you know what? You tried it one too many times. 6-8 Meat Pineberry. Tell me who wins.
We go Rekka forcing the burst. Back at it again. Oh, tornado out.
5P tried to get 2S. No converts. The 6K was not there to play either. Back throw incident. Getting Axel closer to the wall. Rom exploding with pain, suffering. Oh, but no positive bonus.
And there you go, wall break into the kill. That's a more positive bonus. We're running up. Tried to go for it, but immediately shut down by the Renson. 1, 2. 2 for the people in the back.
Hello?
The grenade! Oh. Did you see the grenade?
Oh.
Did you see the grenade hit? That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna call that exquisite placement.
And there you go, a beautiful Winter Mantis out with the tornado. Again, 5H into the Bridal Express said, hey, you know what? I know this is throwable, but I'm gonna throw you before you throw me. Rolling up with that JD, Rekka RC. Back at it again with the grenade. 6H to give me that break and that positive bonus, baby.
Back to neutral. Rainwater hits nothing except hopes, ambitions, and broken promises. Oh, explosions again, and the overhead's gonna be enough for the game.
Blap, blap, bang, bang, bang. Pull that devil trigger. Elfeld taking the lead here. Grey Diamond is alive and well and needs one more game to become our next Bracket About Nothing beginner bracket champion.
What's that, Wabub? Ginmu, Wabub's in chat? Oh, Waba, my bad. What's up? Welcome in.
Waba. Well, what up? Welcome in. Enjoy your time over here. It's been vibes.
I'm actually going to petition them to change their name to Wabab now because that looks funnier.
Gun is horrible against Axel. You're sobbing right now. Actually, I believe that. That gun takes a while to fire.
I mean, maybe if you're in the sky outside of 6K range, maybe?
Well, starting with the Bridal Express, Rekka out, good blocks, but that JP gonna shut it down, back into the grenade, and you can only guess so many times. Rom forcing the burst, and an aggressive burst right back from Wadi. Said, you know what, I'm up close, it's still my turn. I say so because I spit my burst. Rekka out, almost got the wall stick, and look at how suffocating this is in 3. You haven't had a chance to get out of the corner.
No, this is a one-player game. You might as well just like put another, just hit mash start next round. I mean, what can you do?
Skip the cutscene. Skip the cutscene.
One round away from getting tournament championship here. But Raman's not going to let Grey Diamond do it just lying down. It's time to scrap, fight, and put in the work.
There you go. Ooh, excellent overhead, but the RC cancel didn't work out for you, and now Wadi has a chance to take it all back. Grenade out, catching the deflect shield again. It's a bomb fest. She can't keep getting away with it. Got the overhead, pick it up one more time. Oh no. Oh, and that's gonna be Grey Diamond, your next graduate from Bracket About Nothing's Beginner Bracket series.
It's been a pleasure watching you play Grey Diamond, but get your ass on that boat to Valinor. I don't want to see you in the beginner bracket again. Get to the intermediate and opens, you champion, you goat, you sweaty sweat. You are no longer just a filthy casual. Welcome to the party, pal.
That was insane. Great stuff from Rom as well. Not graduating this week, but it's only a matter of time when you're playing like that. Really good stuff from both players. Once again, congratulations to Grey Diamond, our champion, and big shout outs to all the top 8. And of course, Grey Diamond, our winner. Rom, our second placer. Ban the Fan You out at 3rd place. Orb in 4th place. Zernos and Wawalayan in 5th. And Fishy Slims and Return of the Squeak out at 7th. A really great showing from all players.
Amazing stuff, wonderful things. I loved every single set we got to see from the start of the tournament to the end. All of our O2 heroes and our champions, top 8ers, everyone in chat, and all the Guilty Gear Strive fans out there in the community. I've been I3 FGC. This has been DankXNen over here at the Bracket About Nothing Guilty Gear Strive Beginners Bracket. This was number 91, and it's been a great night, y'all. I just want to say thank you for letting us be out here commentating with y'all, doing the Guilty Gear Strive thing, keeping the community alive, and I cannot wait for this 2.0 update.
I gotta agree here, and yeah, big shout outs. Thank you so much to the BAN tournament organizer team. Thank you to the viewers. You know, none of this is possible without each and every one of you. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop follows to the Bracket About Nothing channel, as well as me and 3's channels. We do stream quite a bit, and if you want some more Guilty Gear action, check out my channel on Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, we doing an interview? I'm down for an interview. Hey,
I'm absolutely down to interview the champion.
Yeah, I'd love to interview somebody.
Let's have a little conversation with the champ. Let's get their invitational spirit. Let's get it.
Yeah, pull up. Welcome in, Grey Diamond. First of all, congrats on your Bracket About Nothing win. What would you say was the hardest set throughout that bracket?
I have to say it was probably this last one against Rom. I hate playing against zoners. I'm just too impatient for it. I find it really boring. So it kind of ruins my matches. I was very scared that I would have to fight against Wawalian again, but somebody else took care of that for me.
Absolutely. Wonderful stuff to hear. Now, I saw you bring in 2 characters through the matchup. What did you feel more comfortable about it? It seemed like you were obviously on the L felt, but like Mabe does so great in neutral. What was your thoughts behind the choices?
I think I was mainly trying to use my Mei because I've been practicing her for the past week or two. Yeah, past week or two. And I've gotten her good enough to take some wins, but my L-Felt still is my main, and I'm still putting most of my time into it. But I wanted to at least give it a try. Against Axel, I definitely couldn't because I IAD too much as Mei, and I was going to get very punished. and on Elfelt I did IAD a little bit too much as well, but I didn't get that badly punished.
True. The IAD is something to fall into. You know, you want to go rush in without blocking. Kind of just a thing. I do it all the time. I completely understand.
Yeah, no, it's a habit that's very tough to break, so we definitely feel you over here.
So if you had one choice for the developers to hear about your character specifically going into 2.0, what would you want them to buff or think about?
I feel like they should rework her because she doesn't give enough reward for the amount of skill that you have to put into her. Mei, for example, I've felt very well rewarded because, well, when I get a hit, I get the amount of damage. But with Elfelt, you can convert off a lot of stuff. You don't get that much damage. I feel like the rework is very necessary to make her give you more for the amount of time you put into her.
Interesting.
Branch off of that, we saw you go for a lot of Bomb Chocolat into Burst Bait and a lot of just go for a lot of Grenade in general. Do you like how Grenade works, or do you want to see Grenade change as well?
I love how Grenade works. Well, it depends on the matchup. I don't love it against Slayer and other taller characters because they usually 6P me. But I saw it working this time, and I was thinking, well, I might as well use it. I might as well abuse it if people aren't blocking it. But I think they should add another tool because Bomb and Rekka are so it's so easy to counter them if you take like a little bit of time to read. And I think they should add some other tools to make her a little bit more diverse and not have to like buff Rekka or Bomb, because I think Rekka and Bomb are pretty good in the state they're in.
I'd agree with that.
Interesting. Nice take on that. So any questions for your commentary before we ask you if you have any socials that you want to shout out before you find a way to rest your evening?
Actually, I have one more question, if I can ask one more.
Yeah.
Since you have graduated, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
What bracket are you looking to enter next?
Probably I probably want to get into the next BAN Open. I do play in some of the Opens usually.
Okay.
Of course, you know, I gotta say the DankXNen. You know, I gotta throw that one out. I've played in it before. I've gotten very much killed by one of the top, very, very high players, but it was so fun, and I still want to play in it. So a lot of Opens, and if I'm still in some beginner brackets because of grandfathering, I would love to play in those, but usually probably going to be using my Mei because I don't want to go overkill with the Elfelt.
I respect it, and we'd love to see you over here at BXB as well.
Oh yeah, I can guarantee you that all of the Guilty Gear community would love to see you expanding and hopping into all of the tournament series that we have to offer out here, whether it be the BAN, whether it be the bracket, or whether it be any of the other wonderful ones we have going on throughout the weeks out here. I guarantee you that Elfelt will continue to get more disgusting the more you put it out there and the more you scrap up against these very, very talented players.
Keep it up. We like what we're seeing.
Yeah, one thing I do want to say is I really have loved the community. The one thing that has made me improve the most was Enomancer's internship. I was very lucky and able to participate in it with Miwabu because I honestly loved it mainly because of Miwabu, but also very happy that I got the chance because of Enomancer and the rest of the fighting game community. They've been really welcoming. I recently started this game I recently started playing this game again when Ranked came out, and I've been really dead set on improving, and every single community that I've been in has helped me a lot, especially BAN. BAN was my first beginner bracket, and this was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, and I always waited for Tuesdays to play BAN.
Love to hear it. I mean, BAN's homie.
That's awesome.
That's what it's about. Bringing new people in like yourself and creating killers like yourself. As you can see, you're now officially one of the sharks in the water. And it only took a little time and internship from the goats out there like you were shouting out. Miwa, Enomancer, my goat. I know y'all are so goated out here. We love our
Go
community.
check out ANC. Go check it out. It's hype.
That's fact. Oh, and actually, yeah, great. I mean, anybody else you want to shout out while we're here? It is the Mike moment. You get to shout out people. Go ahead.
I do want to shout out Ruby. I feel like he's probably won this one as well. He's much better than me, but he's the reason that I've been I improved a lot because I was very scared of his Slayer for ANC, and because of that I improved a lot, and I'm very thankful for having people that I can compete against, and this has been so fun. Thank you guys for having me here.
Thank you for playing. It's always great to see players like you just improve and become absolute monsters.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
It is always great welcoming another player into our community. And if you know anybody else that might want to press some buttons and doing things, a great place to bring them.
Definitely. I was recently playing with a new player that I did bring to BAN. They did play today. And although they didn't do amazingly, nobody does in their first BAN run. And I am sure they will keep enjoying it a lot. And I hope you will keep playing in this. You know who you are out there.
That's right. If you were an O2 hero, just remember you're the champion and the pillar of our community. If it wasn't for the O2 heroes, half of the tournament wouldn't happen. We need you. You are the community. Well, great. Do you have a social? Do you have any links that we need to give to chat so we can know what's up about it? I mean, you are a tournament champion. You're welcome to the party. You're on the graphic. You got the top one.
Yeah, I got the graphic. I don't think I have any links to any socials. I feel like I'd get embarrassed if anybody sees my socials, but that's about it.
Absolutely,
Once
absolutely.
again, thank you so much for playing, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys did some great commentary. I'm gonna rewatch this now after I'm out of here. It was
Well,
fun.
I hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Oh,
See y'all.
absolutely great, Diamond. It's been a pleasure talking to you, fam, and I hope you enjoy that tournament win. Savor it. They taste so good.
Yeah. Good night, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. And before we say goodbye, real quick, make sure you guys sign up for the Bracket About Nothing Open for Guilty Gear Strive. That is not at the end of the month. It is next week, next Tuesday. Trying to get it knocked out before the holidays hit, so I respect it. We hope to see you guys there. It's always a good time. I love those BAN opens, so make sure you guys pull up. And if you want something a little sooner than that, we over at DXG run a First to 10 community exhibition every week, going down Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Twitch TV, DankXNen. Go join. It's always a great time. I always yap on comms with either 3 or one of my other friends, so I'd love to see you guys there. You go get a First to 10, and you want to talk about events that create killers, that's one of them too. I've seen so many players go from FNF to Jeekly and then dominate. So definitely go sign up. I'd love to see you guys there. And BXB Bracket, I know I was mentioned in the interview, that's going to be back in early January, so keep a lookout, all right? Keep a lookout for that. There'll be at least $100 in the prize pool. But that's about it. I will be going live a little bit later tonight with some late night strife, so come say hi if you want to come say hey to me while I play May and Dizzy. But I think that's about it. 3, as always, it's so nice calming with you, dude.
Oh, every time, Dank. It's a pleasure. And BAN community, I hope you've enjoyed the Dank Gang Takeover. We've had a blast. I've had nothing but a wonderful time. Every time I come out and hang out at the BAN community, y'all bless me and I bless y'all, and we just have a great time. And I hope we can keep the Guilty Gear Strive striving. I want y'all to know, press buttons, do things, stay plus in your heart. Go follow our channels. If you want the emotes, go subscribe, give us love. You know what's up.
And as always, I've been DankXNen with Less Than 3 telling y'all, take it easy, have a good night, be good to one another, and as always, press buttons, wash your legs, and play some goddamn Guilty Gear. We'll see you next time, y'all.
Peace.